Hello, everyone. What's poppin'? Hope everyone had a good day today. Almost the weekend. Party time. I know my brother is coming home tomorrow, so that's fun. My sister's gone for a wedding. Even though her friends are actually already married, they're like having an official wedding this weekend, which is super fun for them. And my sister's a bridesmaid. So super, super fun. But yeah, I hope everyone had a good day and a good day yesterday as well. I know I had a good day yesterday because I played Baldur's Gate for like 10 hours yesterday. I was obsessed with playing it because okay, I'm in Act 3 and there's just so much crap to do and it's so fun, but alas, I have to play some Minecraft right now because it's past time. And I have a plan for today other than like obviously we're placing sand down because that's my life, but I want to try to also have open the like duck game, so then like there's like something else happening, so it's not just like me placing sand. Where is my blanket? There it is. Yeah, I want to try to have that on the screen as well. I think my computer should be fine to stream, play Minecraft, and run that all at the same time, I hope. And if it doesn't want to do that, you can always just turn it off. So right now, I think the Twitch SMP might be restarted by now. But I must open up the duck game. I've been thinking about getting a new stand for my pick a number between 1 and 95, 94. Yeah, I've been thinking of getting a new stand for my webcam. I'm adjusting my light because it likes to fall down. Yeah, okay. So then it's like a little higher up. I've talked about this before. But yeah. Oh my god, thank you for the cat paws. I appreciate it. Yeah. So let me open the let me find the duck game. Let's see if it needs an update. Whoops. Oh my god, you clicked one too many. But thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, because I feel like it needs to be a little higher. But like honestly, this is not like a bad angle for where the thing is. I just feel like if it was like a little more up, you know? So that's just me. I could always, I think, actually let me see this while this is updating. I want to see something. I don't think, almost just kicked my trash can over. I'm trying to see if I can okay, so my light does go up more. So if I really wanted to, sorry, this is a really ugly angle of me, I apologize. If I really wanted to, I could just get an arm that comes off of that. Why do I feel like this is... Alright, have a good day. Thank you, you too. Why do I feel like I messed up my lighting now? Because I did that. No, I didn't. Did I? Maybe not. Maybe it actually looks better and I don't actually know. The world might never know. Yeah, today we're just placing sand. I worked on it a little bit more on my own. I think I mentioned this like yesterday or something. Nothing crazy. But, you know. Okay, let's see. Single player. Should I start a new one or should I? Yeah, I'll start a new one. Oh, there's a new DLC. I don't have it. It's fine. I don't need to play. So we're gonna have a little bit of an issue starting this. Which is fine. Because... yeah, wait. I feel like I look weird now. Hold on. Do I look weird now because I moved my light? I can hold my head. Time to look at my stream from yesterday. To see yeah, yesterday. Tuesday. Better, baby. Can love me better. It's hard to tell because I was playing Valorant. And the lighting is really weird in Valorant. It's fine, whatever, I don't really care. If it looks bad, it looks bad. I have a webcam. I can't really do much. Again, I have a webcam. Okay, so. It's gonna show the duck game. Oh no! It actually showed Minecraft. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, so now I want to add a... where is it? I can love me better than... window capture. I mean, a game capture. Duckies. Add source. Just give me a sec, y'all. Better. I can love me better, baby. Better. Okay. Make that nice and small. And just drag that down. Okay. Should be fine. Like that. Let me check Task Manager. Make sure my computer's not going to overheat itself. Shouldn't. If it starts to get too hot, I can always turn it off. But it doesn't seem like it's that hot right now. So, think we can roll with it. We can have the ducks going and Minecraft. I mean, I can run Overwatch and Honkai together, so I don't see why I wouldn't be able to do this. Hello, Smelly. Yeah, I'm trying it. To see if it'll work. Hold on, why is this lagging so much? We're trying it. No worries. Why can't I right click? Are the ducks lagging my Minecraft? I wonder if I go in here and I go settings. Did it save? Okay, it did. I don't think this is too... It shouldn't be too much. Favorite place, and I want you to notice me. Oh. Okay. They're still like going so slow. I might have too much open. Maybe... Wait. No, don't. Just main menu, no. Maybe that map is just... First like? Nice. Maybe it was just the map. Maybe the map was what was the problem. No? Okay. Let's close the ducts. I have a better idea. If that's the real problem. Hold on. Guys, we're troubleshooting. Troubleshooting. It's my favorite. Ugh. Oh. I'm in the water. I am under the water. Ah! I haven't like looked at Discord. Has there been like problems like today? Why is it being like this? Do I need to reopen my Minecraft? What the heck? My plan is ruined. Like, if I can't do this, I'm gonna be so mad. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Like, I can always do something else, but like my plan was literally to play Minecraft for stream. No. Okay, let's see. Trying to do the stranger. This is what it takes. Okay, now are we good? I love Minecraft. I love Minecraft too. But for some reason, it's lagging. And I don't know why. And I don't think it's me. I really don't. Ugh. I'm gonna lose my marbles if I can't play on this. Can I say don't give up? Don't give up. Okay. But knowing the edit, they're gonna edit out the don't, so it's just gonna say give up. Okay, we can just like pretend like I can do stuff, I guess. Like, my internet is fine. I don't know why this is like... Pretending is fun, especially when... I mean, I guess we're getting somewhere. Okay, oh, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Because it's actually letting me right-click. It's gonna disconnect me. Because it is. It is torturous. I have full bars. I don't know what's happening. I'm trying to make my base. That's what I'm doing. But apparently it's just not letting me. I love technical difficulties. And I couldn't double check if it was like not working earlier because the server resets at like 8 o'clock, so I couldn't go on and check. What are you doing, bub? I just want to stream. I just don't understand. And of course, when I need like assistance, there's no one to help me because half the server is not in US time. So of course my plan goes to shit. Okay, this is where we got last time. I could open the shulker boxes. Hi, Isaiah. Can we do anything else? Nope. I don't think I have anything else open. Like, obviously I have Streamlabs open, and I can't close that. Because if I close Streamlabs, then the stream goes down. Okay, we're trying to open Minecraft again. See if maybe that helps. I don't think it will. It might. We have to exhaust all our options. Do you like this one? I don't think so either, but you know, we just gotta try again. Because if this doesn't work, I don't know what to do. Well, actually, I do. There's a lot of things I could do, actually. I could, like, play Genshin and do the story quest. That'd be crazy. Your head. Worst case, I just don't play Baldur's Gate today, and I just place a bunch of sand. Because I was going to get a bunch of this done. But it doesn't look like it wants me to. Okay. Okay, guys, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine. Whenever this happens, it throws me so off, but I'm not gonna let it throw me off this time. No, we're playing Genshin. Guys, the plan for today all along, guess what it was? Genshin. Oh my god, we were gonna play Genshin today? That's crazy. Who would have thought that I was playing Genshin today? Oh my god, that's crazy. Oh my god, that's awesome. Wow, Nikki's playing Genshin? That's so fun and so cool and so like amazing and
what the fuck, Richard?
Awesome, and she's just so like put together and knows exactly what's happening, and it's awesome. Thank you, Bandit, for the resub. I appreciate it. When did I get my 4th month? I don't know, Bandit. Try not to break down. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let me just quote tweet this. Quote tweet. LOL JK, the server doesn't want me to play on it, so I am doing Genshin. Yay! Post. I mean, okay. Yes and no. So, for everyone, I'm still gonna leave the title as vote penguin for mob vote, because I don't care. So, it is, okay. I don't know how to, like, show this to you. So, my walls are blue. Okay? They're like this, it's I guess not like blue, they're like turquoisey. But the light, the option that I pick is this one right here, which is like, it's like the blue light option, or the black light option, because like anything I have that is like neon, it like glows. It's not gonna, trust me guys, right? It's not gonna look good. Like, this is genuinely the only one that like actually looks good on my stream. Like, I don't know why. But like, to me, this just doesn't look good. Like, there's all green. This is all red. It just, the red does not work. I'm just letting you know, the red does not work. For some reason, this one, I've tried like every color, And the one that I use just looks so good. Like, to me. I mean, I don't think blue's like horrible either. But I really like this one. I really like this one. I think it just like sets a good vibe, if that makes sense. How old am I? I'm 21. I'm 22. Oh my god, my birthday was last week. I'm 22. Forgot. You know, the pink doesn't really make much of a difference. Hello. Doesn't make much of a difference. I should have redeemed. Okay. I've thought about it, but again, Bandit, look. Hello. This does not look good. This does not look good. Like, I would go far enough to say that this looks terrible. I don't think the red looks good at all. I think what it does to my face is just horrible. But this? Have I tried to DIY?
Every journey has
But I like this one. What's wrong with this one? I know you can make custom colors, but it's plain. This is not plain. This is beautiful. This is amazing. Show-stopping, one of a kind, amazing. Like, I think this looks so good.
boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth.
Makes me comfortable.
Those that come across Leo tend to stay a while.
I think it's
Boats
amazing.
where many things come to settle.
Colors new, it's 'cause of you. For this, like, the thing is, I have tailored my lighting to this. My light is the perfect, like, at least, like, I think it's kind of perfect. It's not perfect. My lighting is not perfect at all, but I have, like, set my light to look good with this color. Because I have a webcam, so I can't just, like, change colors, or else, like, the camera doesn't, like, just doesn't work. This whole time, you have not liked this color. Bandit.
The same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Come on. Capture me, Genshin. Capture me, Genshin. Hello, it has. I have had to... Wouldn't work for you. It works for me. Hold on. Why is this not working? I mean, this is purpley. It's not like purple, but it is like purpley. There is purple in it. Hello, Abby. Oh my god. I'm trying to get my... There we go. I just had to attack, apparently. How are you?
What the fuck?
18 months? Oh my god. Where is my alert box, bro? Hold on. Moving that. It's over here.
Want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots.
I got that grape purple. Yeah, I can't have it. This color just makes sense to me. A lot has happened. Oh my god. Fill me in. What's the tea? Okay. I guess because we just can't play Minecraft today for some reason, we're doing Genshin. Yay! My boyfriend, well, now ex, turned out to be gay. I took a little break from dating and now I have a new boyfriend. Oh my god, fun. Nothing interesting like that has happened in my life, so don't expect any crazy update. I turned 22, but that's about it. It's the only exciting thing that happened. But would you call that exciting? Not really. It's also my best friend's birthday today. So, love that for him. Me and my crush's relationship is so complicated, so I can't say much. You think, okay, just trust me when I say you think y'all's life's complicated with people. Just trust me when I say that my shit is complicated. People over there. Let's go listen in. It's not bad, just complicated. That's fair. That's fair.
So I said, that's not a faucet.
Oh, Japan! Oh my god.
Why'd you come over all of a sudden?
TBH, trying to work up the courage to break up with my boyfriend. If he sucks, dump him. Oh my god. You deserve better.
What's the matter? They're just looking to join in on our fun, that's all.
Hey, don't pretend like it's okay for them to just interrupt us like that.
He ain't worth your time.
You're lucky we don't mind extroverts that much.
You hear that, Quisto? What nice.
Oh my god, they're
Your
nice.
expressions tell me you're looking to hear some juicy info.
Yeah, juicy info.
But before that, it just so happens that I know you two.
They know me.
Really? Are we that famous?
Yeah, we are. Paimon. Really?
You kidding? How often does anyone get a personal tour led by his
You got
grace
Baldur's
himself?
Gate, I might have to restart.
Practically everyone was
Just
talking
keep
about
playing. Play like 1,200
has it?
playthroughs.
That you also caused quite the kerfuffle.
That's what I'm gonna do. Kerfuffle. Good night. Yep. Oh, there she is. She's not very smart. He said he would do things if I broke up with him. That's manipulative. Manipulative. Also, I mean, I totally get it. I'm playing Baldur's Gate. I played Baldur's Gate for 10 hours yesterday. It's like so fun and I'm obsessed. I have a playthrough planned with my friends where we're all short and we just kill everything. It's going to be our Dark Urge playthrough where we just fully, so we said that we were gonna be like gnomes, halflings, and dwarves, and we were going to like kill everything. And I said, guys, why don't we just play as the Dark Urge, because we're gonna be killing everything anyway, so like why not just do that? And they're like, oh my god, so true, bestie. And I was like, I know, I'm so smart. So we're gonna be doing that. And then I like might do like a stream playthrough, because I did start on stream, but I think I might do like a fun stream playthrough where I can't re-roll, because I have this problem where I like to re-roll so I can get everything perfect, like, and reload the save as many times as needed to get the perfect roll, because I care about the story. But I think it'd be really funny if I did a playthrough where I just can't re-roll or reload save. And then I have to do a Dark Urge playthrough of my own, where you fight the Dark Urge. You don't like let it take over. And then I also have to do a regular playthrough where I romance Gale. And then I have to do another one where I accept the Dark Urge on my own, not with my friends, where I don't kill like everything, but like, you know what I mean? I also love Asterion. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I sexed up 3 different people yesterday in my game. We dated first, but I kept ending it because I didn't have my feelings right. Now we're friends and I'm real set, like, not dating until we meet in person and can drive. We both like each other but don't want to repeat what happened. That's fair, Bandit. That is very fair, and you don't have to get into any details you don't want to. I think it's always good to have boundaries You know? What? Do you want me to throw it? You want me to throw it? But yes, saying that they're going to do things, that's manipulation. That is unfair to you, and you need to get out of that situation as fast as possible. Yeah, I sexed up the Mind Flayer, Mizora, and an Incubus yesterday. You know, you gotta experience everything. I will force feed you brownies. What? This person on my TikTok live just said they'd force feed me brownies. Hey, you gotta experience everything, man. And guess what? The people that you're traveling with, they don't even say anything about it. So yeah, but you get an achievement. So
Little mistake, huh?
I like my
You
achievements.
see, people with a good attitude can join our group anytime, unlike some of the others here.
Your group?
Yes,
I'm
you do.
Quisto, and this is Lavaroon. People usually
Worth
call us
it.
Bombshell Bros, but don't worry, we're not playing with bombs or anything. It's just that our information is always so explosive, and we blow minds on the regular.
Minecraft?
So, you two really like to gossip?
Wait, I'm confused.
Ooh, you sure know how to
Doing what
embellish.
to Minecraft? What did I do to Minecraft?
You don't get it. Knowing intelligence will make things better for you here. For example, knowing who's working with whom, who has the latest rumors, who's not getting along. Wouldn't you like to know all that?
Yeah, so like the achievement you get is called mind blown. Yeah, I've played the game quite a few hours, as you can see. You know, you have to experience everything, okay? And I'm not one to pass up an opportunity to get an achievement.
Whoa, all this info's worth something, you know?
I don't mind him. Quisto's always this way. Just play.
It was,
nice and say something to massage his ego.
An experience.
Welfare meals. Talk about the welfare meals.
Right. That meal we had yesterday was super delicious.
Is that so? To tell you the truth, I've been helping out with making those welfare meals. I've been working as a kitchen assistant for about a month and a half.
Ugh, I love Baldur's Gate.
So you're the one who made those delicious steaks. Amazing. You could be...
You are correct. I am a true professional.
I'm
In fact,
gonna,
I even went to culinary
if my
school.
friends don't want to play anything after stream,
Said you like my cooking. I guess that means we share similar tastes.
that's what I'm gonna be
Listen
playing.
carefully. This little box
Also, I have
will
gotten
help you learn
the
what's really going
best.
on here in the fortress.
This sounds horrible. The best outfits, but like in particular, like the best underwear for my male
Power
characters.
structure within the fortress is quite complicated. The overworlders couldn't care less about us down here.
I'm an adult,
We're basically dogs
Okay.
to them. You'll
but like
already
sometimes
know
I get all
one person
giddy.
you
I'm
come
like,
across, the Duke, Isley. He knows more than you think. And if he doesn't care about something, then he
oh my god.
often doesn't bother dealing with it.
Those who have the Duke's attention get
No,
all
literally.
kinds of special perks. Even better treatment in the infirmary.
What are you on act? Like, have you like beat it yet, or like are you in Act 1, Act 2, Act 3?
I don't think
Because I haven't
there's
beat it
anything
yet.
cool about him at
Because
all.
there's so much
Why does he visit
happening.
the infirmary practically
Act
every
1.
day? Is it normal for anyone to be going in and out of there so often? If you ask me, he's just faking it to get out of work.
Sup.
But did you know that Churia was a
That's fair.
talented
You can always
researcher
reload
from
your
the
save,
Fontaine
honestly.
Research Institute before he came here. There's no
Just make
denying
sure,
that.
like, if you're gonna do
I don't
something
care
that
for
you
the
think you
research
might
record.
regret, just
Dirt
save right
Lamar.
before and then
Why
reload
should the
it.
Fortress of Maripede? He's just another inmate like
See what
everyone else.
happens. That's what I do. Or if I'm like doing a roll, I just save before, and if I fail,
Speaking of which, the last time I saw him, he was passing by the corridor with Lorvine. I also heard they started arguing in the library and got into a fight, right? Guess that's just how terrible of a guy he is.
You mean he hit a woman? Wow, I never imagined he was that bad.
But that Lorvine's also quite the odd one, you know? She's always gabbing away, got into a fight with a man.
That's
and
crazy.
She also got sent to the infirmary.
yeah, I'm in Act 3, and let me tell you,
I always see her going to the
there's
cemetery
so
every couple of
much
days, too.
going on.
Wait a second. You don't think?
Like, there's so much happening.
Secretly meeting there to go on dates?
Thank you for the follow on
Ah,
TikTok. I
that's
appreciate
really
it.
hard to imagine.
After all,
Like,
I do
the amount
remember
of
seeing
quests
Lorvine
I
turn
have
into a pulp that one time.
is overwhelming.
And we might be overthinking.
Overwhelming. A conversation with a girl named Lorvine. Okay. I wasn't paying attention. I really wasn't paying attention, so I maybe should have paid more attention. But, like, they were talking a lot, and I didn't really want to pay attention. Because we were talking about Baldur's Gate, and that's more exciting. Also, when I talk to my friends about it, I just call it Badusi.
There's some people talking over there. Let's listen in on the conversation.
Just call it Badusi. Or Bald Man.
If you ask me, those pompous
Oh, I hate
people
Shadowheart. Don't
on the
even.
surface act like they're all a bunch of aristocrats.
She is a shark. I'm telling my friend that. He's in love with her. I'm saying that right now to him.
I'm no dog.
Oh, you think you're special or something? If you're here, then you're just a convict like the rest of us. I've heard that even if you're released after serving your sentence, going back to life on the surface ain't any better. Once a criminal, always a criminal.
I just pinged him.
Remarkable life.
I don't buy that.
Hey, how cool
Have
is it
Carla.
that
Okay.
the world was destroyed by a
As someone who started off with my male harem,
nothing?
aka Asterion, Gale, and Will, have Karlak on your team because she goes crazy.
Listen, things ain't so great on the surface, but who says that you have to leave? I've heard that you can still stay here and work even after you've served your sentence.
You can get Karlak even if you talk to Will.
Who wants to live in the ruddy overworld anyway?
You don't have to kill her. Just like
And what makes you
reload
think
if you
will
mess
hire
up.
someone like you? That's one of the great mysteries of the universe.
Because he's like, I want to kill her.
So
And then you're like,
Whoa.
no, because
Sounds
she's
like you're
good.
really unhappy about the overworld.
Yeah, no, she's like really
Speaking of
good.
which, Paimon never heard anyone use the
My
word
favorite
overworld
memes
or
are the
underworld
ones
when
where
we
it's
were
like
living
me
up
doing
there.
something serious, Karlak in the
Is that
background.
what the inmates down here say?
And I'm like, oh my god. Real.
That's true.
It's like, yeah, she's just doing her little dance. Oh, the game is so good. Bam, bam, bam. The music in here is epic. I just want to say that right now. Also, I think my brother is sending pictures of his art. Because my dad just sent, wow, that's incredible.
Yeah, you.
Or my mom, one of
Say,
the two.
Like playing card games?
Oh
You know,
my
Genius
god. They have
Invocation
Genius
TCG.
Invocation TCG down here.
You TCG players are like mint in the wild, literally sprouting up everywhere.
Hey, come on now. What's wrong with finding fellow invocation aficionados? Ah, all right. No pressure.
Oh, it's my
Why would you be
mom.
looking for people to play Genius Invocation in a place like this? Don't people usually come here to fight?
Are they
Whether
just,
you're
how are they
throwing down
allowed to
cards or
have the
throwing
card game?
punches, it's all a competition, isn't it? It's all the same in my eyes.
I still don't
There are
understand this
lots
whole
of card players here in
prison
the
deal in
fortress.
Fontaine.
I saw you, I immediately thought, hey, even outsiders from other nations play cards. Sure.
Great! Since you've been here longer than us, you need to flex your seniority a little bit, right? Maybe you can start
Yeah.
telling us newcomers some stories about this place?
I thought you would have already heard everything by now. All right, then. Did you have anything specific in mind? Or do you want me to just pick a topic?
Pick one.
Why don't you pick? We'll let you know if we've heard it already.
All right. Have you heard any strange rumors since you arrived?
Yes, the pipes.
And did you know that there are some people who are always gossiping over in the
Gossips.
Yeah, so you've already met those two.
Yes, I have.
Quite a pair. They always keep an eye out for the latest happenings and gossip about everything. I've never seen anyone with more time on their hands. I heard that there used to be a chef and a bartender before they were sent down here. You know how bartenders are, always chatting with customers. And chefs love to pass the time.
I feel like bartenders like just talk to drunk people because like drunk people are there.
Anything else to tell us?
Let me think. Sounds like you want to hear something a little more tantalizing.
Oh, something I recently started watching. I started watching.
Was also a convict in the fortress of Meripede before?
Huh?
I started watching
Are you
Castlevania
serious?
because Smelly said it was
That's
really
right.
good, so I
The
started
Duke was
watching
an
it.
inmate just like you and me. Seems he was exiled here for committing some crime. Who knows how he ended up rising up to become the warden, though? To go from an ordinary inmate to becoming the
But
manager
I'm
of the
not
whole
very
place?
far into it. I'm only
Not gonna
on.
lie, I kind of respect that.
Let me see what episode. I'm on season 2. I think episode 3. Because I wanted to play Baldur's Gate, so I had to pause my show. I also have to watch the new JJK episode. I have that like literally open right now because I was gonna watch it earlier, and then I had to go eat, and then I just wanted to play Baldur's Gate, and then I edited a bunch of clips. Yes, there's the Castlevania Nocturne, the new one that just came out. Oh my god, I was gonna say something. Also, I just want to let you all know right now. I just looked at my connection bar and it is at 2. Like my Wi-Fi bar, it's at 2. Nothing should happen. It just went up to 3. Just if my stream disconnects, it will come back. Always remember, the stream will come back.
A forbidden zone?
So,
Sounds like something that someone just made up. I've never heard of that. Where did you hear about it?
oh my gosh, guys, I'm so excited for next week.
No worries if you've never heard of
The
it. Do you have anything else
new
to say
season
to
of
us?
Overwatch comes out. I'm so excited.
Anything else? Not that I can think of, but I'll be sure to tell you anything interesting I hear next time. You'll have to play a game of Genius Invocation with me first, though.
Okay.
Okay, we've talked to just about everyone, and it's about time for us to go meet Linny. According to the card he left,
Can we just like teleport to the production zone? I just want to teleport to the production zone. I don't know if this is the right level. It's not. Where's the elevator? I get so lost here, I'm not even kidding. This place has me so confused. I love Sumeru. Sumeru. I know a lot of people got pretty burnt out with Genshin and Sumeru because the quests were like so freaking long. But I really liked Sumeru. I thought it was great. I thought it was very pretty. It always makes me so happy when I go there. Like literally, I get so happy when I'm there. Because if you're in Sumer, then that means that you're probably burnt out. Good afternoon, good evening, bestie. What's poppin'? yeah, Sumeru just wasn't it for a lot of people, and I'm not like I don't blame anyone. Hi Frost, hope you're having a good day. I'm sick, so I know I'm not. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you feel better soon. I believe in you. You'll feel better soon. I'm loving this piracy thing. Free kegs and Skyrim fun. Interesting. I'm just gaming, man. Where am I? I'm confused. Guys, I don't know where I am right now. You don't like dialogue? That's like half of Genshin, man. Oh, this is the abandoned production zone. Wait. Okay, I don't think this is where I'm supposed to be right now, but I want to see what's happening. Audio level change? What? Oh, a chest.
Water comes in many flavors
No.
to the discerning.
No.
Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste.
Why is this?
In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other.
Oh my god.
Sumeria's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it.
Nouvelette? Why are you getting flashbacks? Because what? Flashbacks exist, yes. I'm lost. Where am I? Oh, okay. Arrows are pointing opposite directions to cause the device to stop spinning. What? I'm confused. Wait, something happened. I'm lost. Oh no. I'm so confused. I'm confused. Guys, I don't understand this. Finally, a puzzle I can't do. Okay. Run. Okay. Okay. It said to face them in opposite directions. Oh, that one opened. There's nothing in here. Well, this is unfortunate. Okay, we're making progress, guys. We're doing it. We're doing something. We're doing something. Okay. Oops. Okay, maybe I followed the big arrow. Okay. Okay, this one's open. I'm confused. I'm still so confused. Okay. This one. Okay. How am I supposed to get through? Oh. Okay. I'm so lost. Again, I know I'm not supposed to be here right now, but like... How am I supposed to... When the direction indicated by the core gear drive is opposite that to that indicated by the gear drive train, the path indicated by the core gear drive will be opened. I'm too stupid for that. This is what I have decided. I have decided I'm too dumb for that. Therefore, I shall not be continuing that puzzle. Why is my sister sending me? Hold on. My sister just sent me a bowling like thing and like just you're not last, so
Melusines
yes.
are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
Okay. I don't even know. Hi, Linny. Anyway, now that we're back on track. After our side quest we went on. I had to go on a little side quest, okay?
Nice. You found something?
Hey, this is no time to be modest. Just tell him we found a boatload of information.
Damn, Paimon.
Oh, as expected of the legendary duo, you have my full and undivided attention.
Paimon, that was like so rude. Why'd you have to like scream at me?
I'd have never guessed that myself. The rumors swirling about this place are unreliable after all, and Master Child probably went missing because he found a way out.
Uh-huh.
He is a harbinger after all. I suppose he's much more resourceful than I initially gave him credit for. Unfortunately, this isn't enough for our final report to Father. We need to find out Master Child's exact whereabouts.
Yes.
Father told me that even though Master Child said he was just coming to Fontaine for a vacation, he actually had some personal reasons. His agenda might be linked to his disappearance.
His escape route is already flooded, so we'll have to task someone with professional diving skills to chase after him.
Fremine.
Well, when you put it that way, it's obvious that only Fremine would be up to the task.
Yeah, we need Fremine.
Bingo! Is he around?
He's working today. Coming here as a group would have attracted too much attention. I'll talk to him about it later. No need to thank me. This was always a part of our mission after all. Honestly, I'm far more impressed by you guys managing to collect all this information right
It's
under
'cause we're
Wisely's
better.
watchful eyes.
We're just better.
Collecting information has always been our strong point.
Exactly.
Now, let me think. To find out more information, Fremine will have to retrace Master Child's original route. And if he's to do that, he'll have to set out on the next pipe cleaning day at the earliest. That's 6 days from now.
What, my lord?
And
The
after
math.
that, he'll probably take another 2 or 3 days to return.
You can even estimate how long it'll take for him to get back?
We've been working together for a long time. We know each other's capabilities like the backs of our hands.
Aren't you siblings?
Traveler, what say you to meeting here 9 days from now? We'll be able to pick up Fremine while we're at it, too. Oh, and there's just one last thing we'd like your help with.
Yeah, aren't they
So we can
siblings though?
just sit back and wait for Fremine's report on Master Child's whereabouts. We still need to make more progress on the investigation of the Forbidden Zone.
Okay.
Fremine's no master of disguise. Lynette's still working on getting intel from the other areas, and I'll need to spend some time helping Fremine prepare for his diving mission. So, you are the only ones we can count on.
What do you want us to do? Will it be
Linny. I love him still.
Well, I won't call it easy per se, but I think you'll be able to pull it off. Listen carefully. You'll need to find an excuse to get into the infirmary and investigate the room and environs. You've
Okay.
mentioned several sketchy-looking people always meeting at the infirmary earlier, so it probably has something to do with the secret we're hoping to uncover. You've already met
True.
the head nurse, so she'll be less suspicious
True.
of you. Investigate the
All right,
internal
Linny.
structure of the infirmary and any active dealings within, and pass those on to me alongside anything else you're able to discover. But also, there's no need to take risks. Don't forget, safety always comes first. My apologies. I just started rambling out of habit. It was almost as if I was talking to my younger sister.
But that's not a bad thing, right? All right. Then we'll
What if I'm the older sister?
Let's
Oh my
get
gosh,
this
wait,
over
who's
with.
older?
Don't forget, we meet here again
Ether or
in 9
Lumine?
days. Stay safe.
Who's older? Do we know this? Like, do we know who's older? Oh, Paimon.
Hey, stay here for now. Paimon will take a peek.
Yeah, because Paimon is so inconspicuous.
There seem to be several
She's
people in
literally
town.
floating.
It's not impossible.
Oh my gosh. Time.
It's a bit hard to understand them from here. So, what?
You nod, take a long deep breath before inhaling a large amount of vapor from a mouth. Potion is all the failed attempted alchemy you once performed with Paimon at some point during your... Okay. Oh. That's why.
Please help! She's sick!
Whoa, are you okay?
Whoa, are you okay?
What's wrong, little one? There's no need to panic. Take a deep breath before
Oh my god,
you begin.
Paimon's smaller than her?
Traveler started complaining of a stomach ache, and then nausea, and then collapsed onto the ground. Paimon doesn't know what to do. Freezing limbs, twitching fingers, and pale complexion. Could it be poison?
Poison? No, just a
Let
bad
me take a look.
potion.
Please lie down over here. Don't worry, I'll get Here, hold on to my shoulder. and walk
She is
softly.
so cute. Like, actually.
You can do it, Traveler. Don't apologize. You're sick after all. Now, please relax. I'm just going to do a preliminary checkup on you.
I've activated a quest, enter our dreams or something.
I see now.
Is it
Checkup
a
has
Archon
confirmed that
quest?
she's not in any mortal danger. That's our worst fear out of the way.
No way.
Eh? Oh, that's good. But
Like an
I'll
Archon
continue
quest?
my diagnosis of the patient now. Please relax and take a deep breath.
Or is it just like a side, like a world quest or something? That was English.
Don't sense serious damage to your organs either. Does it hurt when I press here? And here? Huh? But based on my initial checkup, there shouldn't be a problem here. Oh, how strange. What about here? Does this hurt?
We're confusing the poor girl.
Oh. I understand. So that's what it is. I think you just ate something that disagrees with you. That's all. Nothing too serious. Outside of a pretty bad stomachache when it decides to act up. So
I don't know how I'm confusing you. I'm using regular
It's not
words.
anything more
I'm using
serious.
Genshin terms.
And there have been other inmates complaining about the food recently. I'll inform our head chef, Mr. Wolsey, of this problem as soon as possible.
It's like the terms they use in the game.
Incredibly low, so you should recover within a couple days. Why don't you take a rest here while I go get some medicine for you? Miss Levine, I'll have to trouble you to help me look after this new patient while I'm gone.
Very well.
And she hopped away just like that.
Hello. So how are you feeling now?
I can show you what I mean after I am out of this like section. I can't keep staring at her. I'll draw unwanted attention. That okay.
Really bad. She was stumbling about the whole way here, so Paimon.
If Miss Sijuin says it's not a serious problem, then there's no need to worry.
But it also looks like she's the only medic you've got down here.
Ah, well, that's true.
What do you mean
Archon
that's
quest.
true? That's really misrepresenting the situation. Of course I can't speak for the whole fortress, but it's not like everyone imprisoned here is useless, you know? Though they may have committed crimes and gotten locked up here as a result, they still know a thing or two
Dream
about
Nursery?
medicine, and they
Is
help
that the
Miss Sijuin
R&R
take care of the
quest?
sick and injured.
Have fun with that.
Yeah, you're right. But did you have to lecture me about it in front of another patient? Aren't you a patient too? Where did all your energy come from?
Yeah, if that's the R&R quest, have
That's
fun.
correct.
That quest was just
Sorry, I got a bit ahead of
it's
myself.
like an 8-hour
Are
quest.
you two also sick?
We've been sick a while. I come back every once in a while for checkups and to pick up the medicines Miss Sijuin prescribes for us. That's just the nature of chronic illnesses. As for her, you could say she fancies herself as Miss Sijuin's capable helper because she learned a bit of medical knowledge ages ago.
Yeah.
Please watch your mouth, Mr. Jurier. Don't forget that you are the primary reason I have frequent heart palpitations.
Hey, don't start arguing now. Please, keep it civil at least.
Yeah, the R&R quest is something. Of files and there's patient records and while there's a box, I can't check it out right now. Maybe they should like leave. Oh my gosh. There seems to be a movable hatch on the ground.
Hey, there's no need to fight. Everyone will be released someday, so there's no need to argue over silly things like this.
What are we arguing about?
But
Release. It's way too early for us to even think about that. And who the heck knows if we'd even be able
What
to
did this
continue our previous
stingy
lives.
man do to get in prison? Isn't it a bit strange there's a movable hatch here? True. Is it hiding some? Oh,
Please
no
allow me
way.
to
It's a
end this
hatch.
boring and useless conversation. Oh, and Mr. Jurier, I don't want to see your face here again anytime soon.
And same to you, Miss Lorvine. Anyway, that was
Lorvine.
more than enough rest for me.
Miss
So I'm going to get out of this
Lorvine.
excessively noisy place. See you later, everyone.
He just slowly walked off like that?
It's just what he's like. I'm sorry you had to see all of that.
No,
I'm
you're
Lorvine,
chilling,
and
girly.
that's... Well, his name is Jurier, but I hope you'll never have cause to remember his
Jurier.
name.
You really can't stand him, huh? Fire!
Oh,
I mean, can you blame me? Who would like someone who's as arrogant and obsessed with
Um,
weird research topics as
I'm
he is?
confused.
But there's no need to keep dwelling on him. I'll accompany you two for a while.
I'm trying
Miss
to...
Seishwin should be back soon, and I'm sure you'll feel better as soon as you've had some of her medicine.
Hold on. Version 4.1. I'm trying to look at something. But it's not helping me with what I want. Hold on. Genshin Chapter 4 Archon Quests. Okay. Oh my lord. This is what I want. Thank you. Gosh. I love how long it takes. Oh my god, this part has... Oh boy. Guys, I just want to say this is a long ass quest, so I don't know if I'm gonna finish it all.
No, it's nothing.
I'm back! Did you rest like you promised?
Yeah.
Thank you for getting our medicine, Miss Seishwin.
Did you all cooperate with your bed rest? I trust that nobody got up to walk around. Good. Here, this should be 2 days worth of medicine for you. Take 1 pill now, and then continue your bed rest.
Aye, Capitan.
Miss Levine, I left in a bit of a hurry just now. Do you still remember if we discussed the color of the pill that you should be taking today?
She is so cute.
I remember. You said it should be yellow.
Yellow, huh? I understand. These are yours. Please,
Like, I
make
cannot
sure
wait
to go
until
to
she
bed
comes
early
out
after taking them
as like a
tonight.
playable
You'll
character.
benefit from a good night's sleep.
All right, then I'll also be on my way now. I hope you feel better soon,
Like,
too.
totally wishing for her. Seishwin. Your design.
You can fill out your medical record now. You're widely known as the Traveler, right?
Yes.
Just want to double check a few details, if that's all right with you.
Sure thing.
Quite the commotion just now, so why don't we let the Traveler rest? Paimon can answer the questions instead.
Paimon.
So her primary symptoms are abdominal pain.
Paimon.
Secondary symptoms of nausea. Is there anything else? That's it. All right then.
How
there
is
anything
Paimon
we should
supposed to know
besides to take the
how
meds?
I'm feeling?
No, her base constitution is quite good, so I'm sure she'll recover quite quickly after taking the medicine. Please make sure to stick to bland or less stimulating foods, and don't stay up too late at night. Got it.
I feel like there's a
Paimon
bump
will
on my
also
finger and
translate to that
on my
question.
thumb, and it's like really annoying. I tried to take a nap like she said. Yes.
Oh, you're going to take a nap already? Okay then, you get some rest.
You yourself to a regular patient's bed and relax completely. The weariness from your work and intel gathering that you once been holding back. So I've cut some hints of Paimon's conversation with Seijun.
We've been to lots of places together. She may look a bit under the weather now, but she's actually super strong.
Huh.
So you're the
Companion.
You're awake.
I heard come out and then immediately said
You
they're
slept for a
gay.
really long time, but we never left.
They're gay?
Well, now you can go back without a worry in the world. Remember to take your meds regularly, and remember bland foods.
Bland foods.
Thank you, Miss Sijuin.
Sijuin. Her name is funny. Look how tiny she is. She's so small. Wow, our dorm is right next to the infirmary. That's actually kind of funny. Kind of funny. If you ask me. Because we're so sus. Also, these are some interesting dorms. They kind of just look like storage rooms.
Like that and even sleep talk the entire time? You scared Paimon half to death. No, but you kept mumbling things along the lines of, Pyron, go take my grilled fish and put down the Adeptus Temptation now.
Well, yeah, you should be doing that.
Paimon talked with Sijuin the entire time you were asleep. She seems like she's just a sincere nurse, and Paimon didn't notice anything unusual in the room. Are you sure we're not going off track with the infirmary?
I don't know. It's a sus world out here in the prison.
You really are super thorough. All those tiny little suspicious things that Paimon didn't even pick up on. We've got to give the info to Linny.
Over the next 2 days, you and Paimon work at your station as normal. During your shifts, however, you manage to find opportunities to write keywords relating to your suspicions on a piece of paper. I'm trying to close my nose ring because I opened it. There we go. You manage to pass the slip to a busy Lynette as she happens to pass by. Her disguise is impeccable and she does not even look at you or change her expression as she pockets the info. Smooth. And finally, the promised 9th day arrives.
Today's the day. Let's go meet up with Linny.
Okay, we're on part 2. This part's really long. It's like 2 parts in the one part. So depending on how much dialogue. Where's Femine?
Did you two run into any trouble over the past few days?
No.
No, we just worked our shifts according to the schedule. Nothing weird happened.
We're better like that.
That's good. That means you didn't raise any suspicions when you infiltrated the infirmary.
Nope.
We've taken a look at the slip you've sent. Fremine successfully left the grounds via the pipes 2 days ago. And as of last night, Lynette has also infiltrated the infirmary after faking an illness.
Hey, yo.
Wait, why is she getting involved as well?
You already went above and beyond when you scoped out the infirmary. To put it more bluntly, even if we were to view that as something you did in exchange for Fremine's help, you've already done more than enough. Infiltrating a guarded stronghold is a different kind of job from a one-off investigation.
That's valid,
We want to
valid.
avoid using the same faces over and over and reduce the amount of suspicion that will fall on any given person. Lynette also felt like you have already taken the first step for us, so she should be the one to finish the job.
So that's what Lynette thinks. Oh, Paimon hopes everything's going well for her.
Perhaps that's true. You are both very good people, and we've come to appreciate that more than anyone else. Unfortunately, there's still one thing that could get between us, lest you've forgotten. The matter of
The
our
fact that you
respective
guys are part of the
loyalties.
Fatui.
You've mentioned before that you've had some run-ins with the Fatui. I can understand that feeling. So I assume you're just helping us out of the kindness of your hearts?
Well, everyone could use some more friends. We'll be counting on you to help us in the future, too.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Since I see you as friends, then it's even more important for us to protect you from any peril. Fremine and Lynette feel the same way. Glad to hear it. Then, let's go check on Lynette before Fremine returns. If everything went well, then she should be wrapping up her investigation right about now.
Also, doesn't everyone know that, like, we,
Good time to go over?
like, stood up for Linny?
According to my observations, Sigewinne always spends around half an hour away from the infirmary right before lunch. Lynette knows this as well, so this should be a good time to meet up with her.
So, like, even if they, like, somewhat... Well, I guess if they're in prison, I guess they
Also,
wouldn't know
I'm her
that.
brother, remember? It's only natural.
Okay, then let's head over right away.
So, you know, I guess it's less suspicious. Like, I don't know, unless they just know everything in the prison. Oh. I'm so secret. Just running in there.
Lynette should be here right now. Huh.
Did she sneak out the hatch?
Strange.
As expected, Sigewinne isn't here, but why isn't Lynette here?
No, Lynette rarely deviates from the plan. We agreed that if she were to make changes on the fly, she'd find a way to let me know.
Well... Unless something happened. Dun dun
Let's see if there are any
dun.
clues around here. We can look while we wait for her.
Okay.
Dun dun dun. Okay. Bed.
None of the beds have any signs of having been slept in. Except that one over there.
That one.
That's the one Lynette must have used, right? You said she was pretending to be sick.
True.
Mm-hmm. She would have said her migraine was having a particularly bad flare-up. Generally speaking, the head nurse, which means either the head nurse didn't return the entire time from when Lynette laid down up until she left the bed, or the nurse intentionally left it this way.
Uh-oh. I don't think Sigewinne is bad. She better not be. She's too cute.
There are some books here and a few files. Advanced nursing, how to raise the spirit of
The
your
meaning of
patient.
laughter.
Sure are some interesting books. Who knew Sigewinne would be interested in these kinds of
She's
things?
a doctor,
She
bro.
even has books on understanding people's motivations and feelings. Is it because she's a Melusine? Or does she have a need to understand her patient's emotional state?
I feel like that's important.
Seems quite normal to me.
Yeah, I was gonna
These are
say,
skills
like,
that would come in handy for
I feel
a
like you
nurse
should
from time to
understand how
time.
to, like, deal with people. If you're gonna, you know, take care of them.
Ah, this is it! We saw it before!
That's a big
This
hatch.
thing? It doesn't look like it's been disguised that well.
No, it doesn't.
The space behind it is empty. From its size, I don't think it's an entrance that is meant to be taken apart. There's probably a mechanism around here somewhere. Could Lynette have tried to get inside? Let's look around here for some more clues. Don't panic, just take another look.
Okay. He's definitely beginning to panic. Don't panic. He probably said that subconsciously more for himself than anything else. Oh my god.
Hey, you guys, there's a slip of paper over here!
Gizmo is behind me in her bed and she is snoring.
It's right over here, and there's a bunch written on it too. It reads, out of respect for your usual practices, I'll use a piece of paper or card as the medium to pass on my message. You may consider this as me giving you my best regards.
This is...
Is that all? The back. This is...
Show me! Now!
What?
That look on your face. Paimon's reading it now. Would you care to guess where Miss Lynette of the Fatui could be right now?
Oh.
No. Could she have... Is she already...
Wriothesley. Did he deliberately leave the infirmary unguarded to use it as bait?
Did he?
Wait, you mean he was aware of our goals from the very beginning? But why? We didn't run into any trouble last time, and he also never reached out to us since.
Yes, that is a crucial question. Wriothesley, he doesn't do anything without a clear goal or reason. So this means he had no concerns about your activities from the very beginning. You're not from the same camp as us. You were sent down here by Nervulet, so you have no conflict of interest with Wriothesley. We're a completely different story, though.
Why didn't he go after you as well?
I'd like to know that, too. Why did he only go after her?
I don't know.
Don't panic. Just think everything over. I have to stay calm. This is not like what happened last time.
What happened last
Situation's
time?
different now.
What happened last time?
Wait, you're right. Wait, but that means...
What? What?
The fact that Fremine was able to leave the grounds.
But what does he gain by letting Fremine leave like that?
He deliberately made them both disappear.
So he's challenging me and trying to provoke me, I'm sure of it.
They'd be helpful to
We never
have.
should have sent out Fremine. We had to go through all that trouble to find an opening to sneak him around the guards and into the pipe, and we even thought luck was on our side.
If you want to run over there, I'd say
If
go for
Wriothesley
it.
let him leave on purpose, then he's probably in a terrible spot now as well.
Lenny's getting more and more panicked. We have to calm him down. Don't be like this, Lenny. Fremine wouldn't have left if we hadn't told you about Child.
This is our
That was our
fault.
fault.
This is our fault.
No. I'm
I'm asking because I have 2 waypoints there, apparently. I mean, honestly, you get gems, so...
I'll go talk to Wriothesley.
Hey, don't be reckless.
Let's just go for it.
Please talk some sense into him.
I simply cannot allow Lynette to be abducted again. I have to go. I'll find a way to get them back.
Bye, Lenny.
He's rushed out the door. After him.
Sigeween! Is she sus?
Right. I feel like we still have some room to make changes on these details.
It's not impossible, but it'll require extensive testing.
Is that so? Very well. Then please be mindful of the time. Huh?
Is someone?
Pack everything up. Whoever's outside is eavesdropping. They'll probably come in once we stop talking.
Uh-oh.
Someone! Please help! She's sick!
So she might not be
Whoa, are you okay?
evil. I think she might just be sussing us out.
As expected, they've already found this place.
Oh. Or maybe she is sus.
What a delightful turn of events. I like smart people, but I also like playing dumb. I like the feeling of...
Is she bad? Like, I don't know.
What's wrong, little one? There's no need to panic. Take a deep breath before you begin. Being able to read human expressions is quite the useful skill.
Bro. Oh
It's no use. We have to catch
my
up to him.
lord. That was so creepy.
He's already out of sight. How is he so fast? Let's go head him off at Wriothesley's office.
Yeah, Risley. Risley. Enter the Rizzler's office.
Come out and face me, Risley!
Aren't we at an administrative office space? Why don't you at least try to follow even a couple rules from the fortress's indoor management regulations?
I love him.
What did you do to my sister?
I ran into the young miss at the infirmary. I'd heard that she was suffering from quite the migraine, so I decided to invite her over for a cup of tea. I do have some teas in my collection that can work wonders against such illness.
Joking around. Where did you take my siblings?
I have also heard that your performances are quite the spectacle. Miss Lynette would sometimes enter a box filled with water, only to emerge the next second from another place altogether. Maybe she'll appear behind you right now if you were to turn your head.
Is he trying to trick me into turning my head? No, he's probably not looking to attack me right now. All of the hostages are in his hands, and he's even in the mood for small talk. That means Lynette is probably still alive. You knew we were investigating the infirmary from the start, so you deliberately aroused the traveler's suspicions and baited us into continuing our investigation, just so that you'd be able to kidnap Lynette.
What is he getting at?
As for
Not
Friendly,
Linny, but like
no,
Ridesley. Like,
you
why is
probably
he?
didn't even interfere with Child's escape. You let him go so you could purge the Fatui members that we had planted into your ranks.
There was no need to do so. The Fortress of Meripede is a pretty pleasant place. Most people enjoy their lives here. The only ones who act differently are those with personal agendas. It was quite easy to identify your colleagues.
You removed our original members and spread the news of Child's escape so Father would assign our team to come down and investigate. Fremine has also fallen into your hands, right? If you're oh so omnipotent and so in control, why would you need hostages?
True.
One correction. Lynette is in my hands right now, but Fremine is not.
He's not. What do you really want?
I do not.
Oh, wonderful. Everyone is here, so I'll only need to say this once. Thank you so much for cooperating with me. Eager and to the point, I see. Alas, only Miss Lynette is currently having a cup of the fortress's finest tea.
I'm so lost.
Per your original plan, Mr. Fremine should also have returned to the fortress by now. But he has neither shown up within my gates, nor has he been taken into any kind of custody. So where do you think he may be right now?
Wait, you can't mean you locked him outside in the sea?
I closed the fortress's gate to the outside world. That's all.
Fremine's a star diver, so he should be fine, right?
No, we're still here, so he'd definitely try to find a way to come back for us. So we can't assume he might have made a break for the surface.
But why would I do this, you may be asking?
Yeah,
An audience with you, of course.
I'm
My
confused.
intel tells me that Mr. Linney is a great magician, so it's only natural for me to want to have some cards of my own when it comes to negotiating. Besides, I do recall you mentioning to Miss Lynette that you've always wanted to have a face-to-face meeting with the Lord of the Fortress of Meripede, regardless of whether it was in a personal or a professional capacity. Well, you got your wish.
So, you've been keeping tabs on us before we even set foot in the fortress.
Some of my folks just happened to hear a thing or two, that's all. In any case, I will
What
be
does he
straight with you.
want?
I was willing to play dumb and turn a blind eye, so we had a pleasant few days playing games together here. But once you started focusing on the Forbidden Zone, all of that changed. Mr. Linney, the cards are stacked against you right now. Miss Lynette is in my hands, and Mr. Fremine is still slowly being pickled out there in the brine. You know just as well as I that he cannot last out there forever. You need do but one thing to guarantee their safety. I would like you to contact your superior, and ideally invite her over for a cup of tea with me.
Hot man
You
alert
wanna see
indeed.
Father? But why should she bother giving you an audience?
Well, If she cares for the well-being of her dearest children, she should have plenty of motivation to join me for a parents' evening.
What does he
But the
want?
bonds between the members of the House of the Hearth are like the bonds of family. I don't see why she would refuse.
Why did you think Father sent us to handle the Fortress of Maripede? This place is basically a no man's land. It wouldn't be fitting for anyone as important as a harbinger like Father to come here in person.
Oh, I see. So it's because she doesn't care for my place here. That's such a shame.
I'm so like,
After all, I've amassed quite the tea collection. I was looking forward to sharing it with her. Both Monsieur Neuvillette and Lady Farina have already received many samples as gifts.
Was this the extent of your master plan to get to Father?
what does he want
No
with
matter how much pressure
Arle
you may put on me, I
Arlecchino?
won't allow you to use us to blackmail her.
You people really are difficult to get along with. All I'm asking for is a face-to-face conversation. Does she truly have no interest in the fortress's secret? Mr. Linney, you have one last chance to invite your father here. If you refuse...
Linny!
Instead of asking why I'm doing this, why don't you try to see things from my perspective for a second? From the very beginning, the Fatui has been actively infiltrating my fortress. I gave you a warning by cutting off the first few operatives I found, but that only caused you to double down. Had you given up on the fortress then and there, I'd have no reason to want to talk. Mr. Fremenet left the fortress on his own, and Miss Lynette tried to pry out my secrets right in front of me. No matter how you look at it, the responsibility for this falls on you.
Doesn't it though?
I shouldn't ask Father to do anything because of us.
6, 5,
Wait,
2, 1. Time's up. It really is a shame, Mr. Linney.
Risley!
Negotiations have broken down. Please leave, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for my afternoon tea.
Yeah, listen to the Traveler. If you can't talk to Linny, can you at least talk to us?
Yeah.
You do realize that I'm only letting you go because of Neuvillette, yes? You're here helping him out, and I've already done my best to stay out of your way. But that doesn't mean you can just do whatever you want. The fortress may be small and remote, but it still has its own set of laws. Then how about this? Those who are capable deserve respect. You've spent quite some time investigating my home turf by now, so why don't you tell me a thing or two about what you found?
Uh-oh.
I'll ask you 3 questions. Answer all of them correctly, and I'll agree to your request. Question 1. Regarding the hidden rules of the production zone, what is the truth behind the one about not being allowed to work for 3 days in a row?
Oh god, not this. Okay.
According to Collins, the Pancration tournament only... The research note said that the
No.
Fonta's internal reports suggest that
No.
we often see Miss Sijuine observing
No.
the Fonta promoter has been struck.
No.
I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for the half hour just before lunch. According to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took place because the Fonta company... We often see Miss Sijuine observing the...
Is it
Fonta's
this?
internal reports
I don't think it...
We often see Miss Sijuine... The Fonta promoter has been
Ugh, my hypothesis.
The infirmary is
Okay, select. Okay.
According to Collins,
Wait.
The research note said that the Melusine race perceives the world very differently from... We often see Miss Sijuine observing the...
I don't understand.
Fonta's internal reports suggest that they're starting a new trial. According to Collins,
Okay.
the Fonta promoter has been...
I'm so confused.
The research note said that the Melusine. I've been told that the infirmary is. The research note said that the.
Dude, I'm lost.
According to Collins, we often see Miss Siege.
What?
So
Oh.
that's what's going on. Paimon, the hidden rule of the production zone. People are not supposed to work 3 days in a row.
Detective Paimon.
They'll get strange meat in their welfare meal.
Oh my god, Detective Paimon's back. No, she's covered.
Something to do with the people who disappeared. But
I
in
love Detective
reality,
Paimon.
They were all prepared by Sijuin, the head nurse. She often visits the production zone to observe the workers' health and makes a note of anyone who has worn themselves out after 3 full days of work.
I love Detective
Sense of duty
Paimon.
of the head nurse, as well as her genuine concern for the workers' health, Sijuin visits the cafeteria right before lunch and cooks an extra dish for those who can use the stamina boost. Sijuin has only the best intentions with her surprise gift and doesn't want anyone to find out about what she does. However, unfortunately, Melusines as a race perceive the world differently from humans, and their sense of aesthetics is even more alien to us. The recipients of her lovingly prepared special meals cannot taste the care within and usually just freak out. Are we on the right track?
Not bad. You've uncovered Sijuin's secret and even guessed her intentions correctly as well. It's nice to know that her efforts have not gone
Detective
unnoticed.
Paimon.
Alright, now for my next question. There are also some hidden rules in the Pancration Ring, including the one that you're not allowed to support both sides of a fight. What?
Okay.
According to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took place because the Fanta promoter has been struck. Fanta's internal reports suggest that
Oh, 2 of them are not right?
Fanta's internal reports suggest the Fanta promoter has been.
There we go.
Paimon gets this rule too now, so there really was nothing to be afraid of.
Yeah, no one said there
The
was.
rule of the Pancration Ring is about how, people are not supposed to bet on both boxers at the same time. And if they do, they'll receive a package containing a strange, blood-colored liquid.
Yeah.
People get scared when they see it because they've subconsciously begun to associate it with the missing boxer.
When in reality...
But really, it's just a bottle of the latest yet-to-be-named and packaged new Fanta trial product. A blood-red drink. It's no wonder the company, facing backlash from its own staff, decided to try. They came to the fortress of Meropide and offered to sponsor the Pancration tournament so they could push their new. The Duke, knowing how valuable coupons are in the fortress, knew that only total idiots who didn't understand their true value would bother buying a Fanta product here. And so, only those who proved their stupidity by being dumb enough to bet on 2 opposing sides of the same match were selected to receive the drinks.
Okay.
I acknowledge the effort you've put into bringing the truth of this mystery. Although, based on your description, that Fanta promoter is a bit too careless with his words. I may just reconsider my collaboration with the company. Alright, and here's the final question. What's the secret behind our head nurse and all of her patients in the infirmary?
Oh, I don't know. What is the secret?
Stop your cruel and pointless games, Risley! You know that we haven't finished our investigation, so there's no way we can answer the last question. The thought of sparing Lynette— You'll pay for this!
Oh.
Ah!
Lenny, are you alright?
Oh, close one. I owe you, Sijuin. That was a fantastic shot.
It was nothing, Your Grace. Sejuin? Though this gun may look like a toy, it's actually fully functional, as I just demonstrated.
Lane. You.
Not at all. I am merely a resident of the fortress, and thus protecting it is my duty. When Monsieur Nervulette asked me to come here, he told me that my job would be to take care of the well-being of everyone here. I am merely discharging my duties.
Uh-huh.
What you just said, then isn't Linny someone you should be looking after as well? Isn't he a resident here just like the rest of us? But I really am just doing what Monsieur Nervulette told me to do. Everything I did, I've done to protect them. Had I not, they would be in
You
far
just
worse
shot
conditions
him.
right now. His Grace knows it
I mean, I
too,
don't know with
right?
what, but
Your Grace? Mind proving my innocence to
probably
them?
nothing like bad, but
My dear Sejuin, whatever shall I do with you? Would it have killed you to just wait another minute or two?
Well, it's nearly time after all. The way you do things can be truly frustrating sometimes, Your Grace. I figured I should try to talk some sense into you. What are you talking about? What time?
Take me if you want. Let them go.
what if it's like a
I'll touch it.
sedative
Can
thing?
you just give me one more minute?
Don't be like that, Your Grace.
All right, everyone, calm down. 2 more visitors will be arriving any time now. I'll go get a cup of tea. Miss Sejuin, I leave Miss Lynette in your care.
You.
I believe I hear footsteps.
Ugh.
Space, please.
Not ugh, but like,
Ah, Miss Clarande.
oh, Femine.
Door.
Fremine. Fremine.
What's going on? What is Clarande doing here?
I don't know. What is Clorinde doing here?
I'm sorry about shooting you, Mr. Linny. The tranquilizing effect will begin to wear off soon.
Okay, it was a
Take it
trank.
easy in the meantime, though.
What happened to Fremine? Wasn't he diving just outside of the fortress? Why is he looking like...
A flushed face, an accelerated pulse. He must have consumed primordial seawater.
What did you say?
Please, make some space. I'll need to give Mr. Fremine a more thorough checkup. Your Grace, I'll leave the rest to you.
I'll talk to Clarande while you get Fremine to where he needs to be. Everything else can wait.
What the heck is going on here?
How is he?
These symptoms are probably caused by an acute ingestion of a large amount of primordial seawater. Still, his condition is not critical. Of course, it would be best if he stayed for further observation. Let's leave him here for now, and move him to the infirmary once he's recovered a bit more.
He's so cute. I love Femine.
Sorry. I am aware that the infirmary may not be your favorite place in the world at the moment. We do only have a single clinic in the fortress, however.
Why would he ingest a large amount of primordial seawater after leaving the...
Please, look after Mr.
I don't know. Someone might have fed him it. I don't know.
Some medicine and a respirator. Oh, I'll bring Miss Lynette back with me.
Where is she? How is she right now?
Oh, she just took a nap in an empty room after I tranquilized her. If my calculations are correct, she should also be waking up right around now. You might not believe me, but His Grace and I actually...
They're so
made
like
some
chill
snacks and
about
tea for
this.
her.
Like, how are they so chill about this? Not like
It's that
Linny,
look
but
on
like
her face. I thought I
Sijuin.
made good time on the way back.
Oh, I'm just admiring your punctuality. Had you arrived just a few minutes later, Sijuin may have been forced to shoot Mr. Linny again. How's the situation out there?
I'm so
The water has
lost.
changed. It's pretty much as expected. The concentration of primordial seawater has increased significantly. I was only out there a short time, so it wasn't too bad. But if one were to stay for any significant amount of time, well, you can see how that boy's doing.
Where was he when you found him?
The abandoned zone at the end of the pipes. A good distance into the water.
Closer than I thought. He must have recognized it early on and tried desperately
I
to
wonder
swim
then
back.
where the heck did
Locking the door was
Tartaglia go?
necessary. I don't think we could have saved two.
Well, I did try to convince him that I had my reasons. Never seems to work, though.
It would probably work on Neuvillette. He has a knack for picking out who had good intentions, even when the outcomes were all terrible.
It's a bad sign if you're having to plead your case to Neuvillette. Want some tea?
It's true.
Not particularly. If you want to drink some that badly, just say so.
Fine, I'd like to get some tea. Want me to get you a cup too, since I've already made it?
Might as well then, I suppose. Actually, do you have a towel? I would like to dry my hair.
Okay then.
Linny, are you okay?
I'll be fine. They're all here now. Don't worry about me.
So like, when do we get like
Are you sure? You don't look
Tartaglia
all right.
back?
My hands and feet are still a bit weak, but that's probably just the
'Cause, like,
residual
I want
effects of the
Tartaglia back.
tranquilizer shot.
I'm back, everyone.
Lynette!
Lenny! Oh, Traveler, Paimon, you're here too.
Yeah, we are.
Remine? Is he...
He'll be fine. But for now, please help me lift him up.
Yeah. Poor Fremine. Man's just like kind of just got pulled into this whole thing. All could have been avoided.
His breathing's beginning to slow down.
Give me a hand and help me get him to the infirmary.
Aye
I'll
aye,
take him to
Captain.
this side. Lynette, together?
On it.
Get into the
Traveler, you seem pretty worried
infirmary.
about him. Want to come with us?
Yeah.
The Duke and Clarande are gone.
Yeah, they're go
They
having
probably went to get
conversation.
some tea. The Duke will explain the truth in just a bit. Miss Clarande will need a break.
Yeah, I'm still like so confused as to what is going on. Like, huh? What is happening? Eh. Go. Run. 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 Go. Jump, jumpy, jump, jumps. Run and jump. Run, 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 jump. I can be a backpack boy, run. Fremine.
He's awake. Fremine, how do you feel?
I love Fremine.
Linny,
I wish I had him.
Lynette.
We're all here.
But I don't. It's fine though.
Where am I?
The infirmary at the Fortress of Meripede, Mr. Fremine, and you are no longer in any danger.
Yay.
Don't push yourself if you're not feeling up to it.
No, no, no. never.
Traveler. Paimon. It's been so long.
It has been a long time, but also like we've barely even like
There's
met
something
each
wrong with the
other.
seawater.
Shh, it's okay. We can talk about it after you've recovered.
No, listen to me.
off my
This is really serious.
hoodie.
There's primordial seawater mixed into the regular seawater. I don't know why it's there, but no one should touch it. Pipes.
Yes, the pipes from me. What happened?
Right, the pipes. It's all coming back to me now.
This is like the most Fremine we've gotten in this game. But it's all coming back to me. Oh my god, do I get to be Fremine? Maybe.
I'm in. Seems like this pipe hasn't been used in a long time. It looks abandoned.
Abandoned.
Where could Master Child be?
I don't know. Where could he be? Oh my god, I get to be Fremine. Yee! Yippee. Yippee. Is there a chest anywhere? Yeah, we always gotta double check. Hello, Butterfox, how are you? What's poppin'? You just made a meme. What kind of meme? I'm a meme. Whee! Fremine. Fremine. I'm doing pretty good. My initial stream plan was actually to play Minecraft. But the Twitch SMP just wouldn't let me play. So we're doing Genshin. Twilight? Oh no.
This mechanism looks like it's been tampered with. Could he have done it?
A Twilight meme. Yeah, go for it. Gotta just put it in memes too. So do I like not get to fight as Fremine? Probably not. That's okay. Go for broke. Trying to dream big term. Oh, whoa. Hey, hey. It's off the Monday night show.
It's getting stuck on something. Seems like I'll have to avoid those obstacles while I turn it.
An obstacle? Wait, cannot turn in this direction. Try adjusting the rotary plate for the correct angle. What? Can I rotate it here? Oh, I can. Okay. I'm so smart. Gizmo, what are you doing? What are you doing? Hi. Come here. Come here. Come here. Can you come here? Come here. Yoink. I love you, Gizmo. Yeah. Gizmo made a stream appearance. Bonk, 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 bonk. A bonk. Mwah. I love her. She is so cute, baby. Don't lay right there. Please don't. No, 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 not right there. If you could see how close her butt is to my escape key, you would also not want her to sit right there. What? Bonk. Can you, like, scoot a little bit over? I know you get mad when I scoot you. Can you sit here? Sit on Mama's lap? Here, come on. Oh! Mama just knocked something over. How dare she? How dare your mother do such a horrendous thing? She's like, what are you talking about? She's so funny. You're so funny. You're so funny. Say hello. Say hello. Say hello. Do words? She has no words to give to the people. Only rub a face on her mother's monitor and bother her because she knows that I hate when she rubs her face on my monitor because it moves it. But I love her anyway. Anyway, I don't think I showed you guys this because I just brushed her yesterday. But this is my most recent Gizmo ball. And these are like my 2 other Gizmo balls, so now I have 3 Gizmo balls. I can make a Gizmo ball snowman. Ow! Gizmo. I appreciate your head rubs. Thank you.
This is where the water starts. Okay. Master Child probably dived into the water. I'll go take a look as well.
I was brushing her yesterday. Obviously. That's how I got the Gizmo ball. And I think she got mad at me. Because there was so much hair coming off. Like, it was actually borderline insane. I was like, how do you have this much fur on your little body? And, like, I swear, I can still get more. From some spots. Maybe not, like, all spots. I think I got most of it. But, like, I swear there's still some spots that definitely, like, closer to her butt, obviously, that could, like, be brushed more and a ton of like hair could come off, but
these traces aren't natural. A person must have left them, and recently. There are traces here too. I need to keep going.
But yeah.
Huh? The traces are gone, but I don't see where he could have gone from here.
I don't know.
Wait, what the? My heart is racing, and it's getting harder and harder to breathe. What's going on?
Primordial seawater.
No good. I have to get back. They still don't know anything about what's going on. If I turn back right now, I should still be able to make it.
Femine! Fremini! Go! Go, Fremini, go.
I can't die here.
Well, it's all around him. So, like, technically, wouldn't it, like... I've already killed him? If it was like primordial seawater, like shouldn't I have already like killed him? Because like he's like surrounded in it. I guess because it's not like total primordial seawater. You know, it's like diluted.
So, in other
Hella,
words,
but
the trail you were following vanished, and you had no idea where Master Child could have gone. But there was also no obvious place for him to have disappeared to.
That's right. I tried my best to swim back, but I had already put some distance between myself and the fortress.
have I ever
I
eaten
just
raw
couldn't
meat
find the strength to keep going.
on purpose? No.
Probably passed
I
out
don't think
sometime
I've
after
eaten
that.
raw meat on accident either.
You know the rest.
Miss Clarand brought you back, but we also don't know why she just suddenly appeared at the fortress, or why she went out to save you.
Miss Clarand, you say? I must go thank her in person.
What?
You're still too weak, Fremine.
What?
You can go after you've had some more rest.
Miss Lynette is right. I believe Miss Clarand will stay here as a guest for another few
No,
days, so there's no need to hurry.
I have
Guest?
not.
Then I can assume Risley was the one who invited her to come down here?
You should ask His Grace about that. He'll be able to explain better than me.
Here, Gizmo. Nah, I just know how to cook food.
Yeah, it's about
And I know how to
time
check.
Ashley told us what's going on. Wanna come with us, Lenny?
No, please go on without me. I don't want to leave just yet.
Lenny.
The logical part of my brain is aware that we're safe right now, but I still can't bring myself to leave. Both of you are just in danger.
The way she violently rubs her head against my hand is like kind of funny to me.
Understood. Then let's just sit together for a while.
In that case, I'll leave the infirmary to you. The Traveler and I are going to head out for now. As long as you stay in here, I don't think you'll be disturbed.
Thank you.
Sure. What are you doing? Where are you going? Where are you going? I just turned on your camera. I just turned on your camera for you. Can you sit on me? Do you want to sit on Mother? There's like a weird glare from my keyboard. I mean, when it's gizmo violence, yes. Gizmo violence is always cute. Look at her. She's so precious. Yeah, there's a weird, like, glow from the keyboard, but it's fine.
Excuse me?
I take it Mr. Fremine's condition has stabilized?
Yes, it has,
I wouldn't have
Risley.
left the infirmary otherwise.
I've been expecting those two, but
Right.
might I inquire as to the purpose of your visit, Miss Siegeween?
I wanted to check up on Miss Clarand. How are you feeling?
Mostly fine, I think.
If you don't mind, I'd like to perform
Sorry.
another quick physical
Sorry.
exam. It'll
Sorry.
just take a few minutes.
All right. Thank you for looking out for me. I'll take my leave for now, then.
Well,
Just moving
want
my
to
thing.
Explain yourself, Risley?
Yeah, explain yourself, Risley.
Of course, but I'm not partial to the word choice of explain. How about enlighten?
Are you done? You just got on camera.
Where should I begin? How about you start by asking me any questions you have? You can start with whichever one you'd like to get answered the most.
Oh, Gizmo butt.
Then Paimon will begin. Did
Stop.
you know about Lenny's goals from the very beginning?
No. I just knew they were Fatui operatives sent to the fortress by the Knave. As for their specific goals, I only
Lurk,
figured
you need to
those
watch
out as you
TV,
make
no
progress
worries.
on your investigation.
You are all good. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it.
Even though you didn't know what they were trying to do?
They came
What
here
if I
with
did this?
ulterior motives. I'm quite adept
No,
at
don't
discerning
leave. No.
what that kind of behavior signals.
I just moved the camera and she left. That's so rude.
Initially, I thought their goal was just to investigate Child's disappearance. Linny suggested that I had deliberately let him escape.
Child.
In truth, I didn't really do anything special to help or hinder him while he was here. Everything he did, from finding helpers to leaving this place, he did on his own. Of course, it's inevitable that the Knave would make a big deal out of her fellow Harbinger's unexplained disappearance. I'm also quite curious about where that Harbinger went. So I figured I might as well let the Fatui do their own investigative work.
True, that's valid.
That is the answer.
So you were hoping Linny's group would just do your work for you?
I mean,
you make it sound like that's a bad thing. Unfortunately,
if someone else is just gonna do it for you, I mean.
Assume that Fremine has told you already. The ratio of primordial seawater around the fortress of Meripede is on the rise. The Forbidden Zone has always been Linny's target, and you got roped into that investigation after running into him. I began to intervene out of concern for your safety, and also to prevent the fortress from becoming entangled in more irksome matters.
Valid, I guess.
That you're also a former criminal?
I don't know if that's something you ask
Why
someone.
would you put it like that?
But
isn't staying here all day and serving as the manager of the fortress a kind of sentence unto itself? Another form of prison? I just happen to have some support from the rest of the inmates. That's all.
Oh, right. Paimon wanted to ask,
that doesn't answer the question.
Me, of course. I paid her good mora to come down to the fortress for some field work. As a champion duelist, Miss Cloran could be considered to be an independent party. I needed to find an exceptionally capable person to help me get through the impending crisis.
I mean, valid.
And saving Fremine was part of that crisis?
You can think of it like that, yes. Credit where credit is due, that boy is quite adept at diving.
Yeah.
Had conditions not been as hostile as they were, he probably would have found the missing Harbinger already. That's not something you should be asking after. Neuvillette only asked you to investigate Child's whereabouts.
So
all I need to prove to you is that the Forbidden Zone had nothing
so
to
he
do with the
knew
Harbinger's disappearance. That should
why
be
we
clear
were
now that
here.
you've spoken to Fremine.
But we've already uncovered that there's something wrong with the infirmary, and we've answered a bunch of questions that you threw at us. Isn't it about time that you answer our last question in return?
My fingies are cramping. So I get to like take a break. Yes, I want to know the answer that badly.
Even if the truth may not be pleasant.
Yes.
Follow me.
Follow the Rizzler. Oh. Oh. What the?
There's a hidden door here? And a whole basement behind it? Huh. You're pretty good at hiding stuff, Risley.
It seems you've forgotten just what kind of place the Fortress of Meripede is.
Well, you know, sus.
Stand on the central plate.
I'm concerned what is gonna happen. Where are we going? What's gonna be down here? What secrets?
So, this is the Forbidden Zone? Honestly, for a place so well hidden, Paimon sure doesn't see anything special. What a huge door!
There are 3 such isolation gates in total. Generally speaking, I'm the only one who's allowed to go inside. Hence the name
Isolation
Forbidden
gates.
Zone. Am I correct to assume you're going to run on back and tell your little Fatui friends everything?
Well, Paimon wasn't thinking of keeping anything from them.
Well, I'd advise you wait until you've seen the whole truth of this place for yourself before deciding whether or not to tell them.
What is gonna be in there? Sorry, I'm doing the chest check.
Huh. So there's a switch on the side.
What is behind this giant door? Oh, there's 3 giant doors.
Whoa. They all just went up one by one.
Go on, have a look.
I'm confused. Why is he just letting us in here? Like, I feel like this is just, like, is a trap. Sorry, I gotta read this. This room is really empty with nothing in here, which is quite strange on its own. There's also a device smack dab in the middle of the room, which looks like some kind of massive sluice gate.
I've been interested in what lies beyond that gate ever since I assumed leadership of the Fortress of Meripede. Of course, it would be unwise to recklessly open it, but it'd also be risky and negligent to simply ignore any potential danger that could be behind it. The readings on that dashboard have not budged since the day when I first laid eyes on this place. But over the past year, the needle has crept upwards from its original position, likely because some parameter it's been tracking has changed, if only infinitesimally. Normally, I would have ignored it, but I happened to have some free time when I noticed it, so I investigated.
The water
Very
pressure.
reasonable guesses. I've considered both of those as well. Unfortunately, our dashboard is tracking something less ordinary.
Levels
the
of...
temperature should vary with weather and climate changes, so for something that rarely shifts, the water pressure is more likely.
It's primordial seawater, right?
Increase the pressure from the outside, but the readings didn't change at all. Later on, a few more possibilities occurred to me, such as a potential connection with the primordial sea. I began to make a few preparations based on that hypothesis. Over the past few days, the needle has moved again. With that, and the symptoms that Fremine displayed after leaving the fortress, I can now confidently conclude that the readings represent the concentration of primordial seawater in the seawater nearby.
The concentration of primordial seawater? But we're already under the sea!
And that is precisely the problem. We're at the bottom of the sea, and now we're surrounded by toxic seawater. Somehow, yes.
How?
That's very likely.
From where?
Forget about the two of us! Not even Novelette knows where the primordial sea could be, much less where we could find it.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Seems like you've figured it out. I believe the primordial sea lies directly beneath this sluice gate.
Sluice.
For some reason, the primordial seawater levels have risen significantly, and it's now very close to us. The indicators are now red. Although the gate still stands, some primordial seawater has already leaked out and mixed into the sea around us. If this continues, soon it will no longer be able to hold back the primordial sea at all. Yeah, you know what the legends say. If this place falls, then everyone in Fontaine will be turned into puddles in the span of a night.
Interesting.
But that's just too weird! Why would the Fortress of Meripede be built right above a sluice gate for the primordial sea? Who built this place anyway?
Who built this place anyway?
Tells me you think this might be part of a vast, complicated conspiracy. To be honest, you might find the actual answer may be exceedingly boring. Just that the secret of the Forbidden Zone had been long forgotten by the nation before I rediscovered it with my research. There's no single founder of the Fortress of Meripede in any traditional sense. What we know about its history has been left to us by the people who used to live here. When the previous Hydro Archon, Egeria, ruled the land, all convicted criminals from Fontaine were exiled. The people drove the criminals away like a wolf pack chasing away the banished. The criminals received no sympathy of any kind from the people. They were exiled to the desolate seaside, where they experienced only pain, struggle, and the bone-chilling cold.
So why his like badge is the wolf?
And prayed to the Hydro Archon, asking if there was still anything they could do. The Hydro Archon took pity on them
and said,
It would make sense,
"You may
actually.
go guard my secret, deep underneath the waves." And so, leaning on the power of the Hydro Archon, they gathered underneath the sea and began to build a fortress. They became a community down there in the deeps, and over the years helped it to grow.
The Fortress
As
of
the number of
Meropide.
exiles increased, more and more people joined the community. When the first group of exiles died, they left the yet unfinished fortress to their successors.
Understandable.
The Hydro Archon continued to lend her support, allowing the fortress and what it stood for to continue growing ever larger. Before long, this dark underwater fortress became the sinner's only home. And with that, the people here stopped referring to the fortress as a prison. They saw themselves as repenting sinners who would regain their freedom once they had sufficiently
You know,
redeemed
that makes
themselves.
sense.
But as time went on, people also realized that the fortress was a lonely place. Once they had gotten used to life here, they could no longer feel comfortable living in the overworld. Once they had finished serving their sentences, some people left and some others chose to stay. They'd find some idle position and let their withered souls fade away with the ancient secrets of the past. After many, many centuries, few people still remember the reason for the fortress's founding. Now they just see it as an integral pillar of Fontanian society, as the place where criminals deserve to be sent. Now and again, researchers manage to break one law or another and live out their days in the fortress. I learned all this from an elderly historian. Everyone else just thought he'd made it all.
Imagine he did.
But now you know every part of that history is
Imagine it was all fake.
Indeed. It's just as the prophecy says. If this gate fails, then everyone will be dissolved into the sea. To be frank, not really. But sadly, that hasn't stopped this prophecy from proving all too accurate.
True.
Prophecies are troublesome things. Just hearing one will create the first wave of panic. Seeing signs of it will bring about the second, and actually witnessing it in real time, the third. Let's go somewhere else. I want to show you something.
Show me something else? Now where are we going?
This is it.
Oh, back to this
Your
door.
Grace, perfect timing. The results from our last round of experiments have...
Wait, Jurier, he's not alone.
Huh? Lorvine and Jurier?
No need to panic, you two. I've already told them about our plan.
What? After you warned us not to tell a single soul about any of this?
I'm skeptical as well. Are you sure they are trustworthy?
The results speak for themselves, don't they? These two may already know more than you could ever imagine.
All right then, if Your Grace insists.
They seem harmless enough, so I'll trust them for now.
Well, how about some reintroductions? This is Jurier, one of the highest-ranked researchers from the Fontaine Research Institute. He used to work under Edwin. I trust that you've heard of Edwin? Good. Saves me a bit of time explaining. Edwin's main areas of research were archaeum and gravimeters. As his assistant, Jurier is quite familiar with them as well.
I was
hired him
muted.
to be my technical
I don't actually remember who Edwin was.
You want
It's fine.
blow up the fortress of Meropide?
What a lovely idea. I'm already imagining it in my head.
Gotta admit, I'm tempted as well.
Guys, focus! Focus!
That taskmaster over there is Miss Lorvine, and is also one of my technical consultants. While Jurier used to be Edwin's assistant, she used to be Jurier's assistant.
Ooh, are they together?
See, everyone keeps asking this question. Are you too sure you're not a couple and just using your work as a convenient cover?
Your Grace, I am not in a relationship with this man.
If I dated her, I'd officially be madder than Edwin.
Was it? Wait, Edwin was...
Forget I said anything then. Follow me.
Was he... What's her face's dad?
Whoa, there's another door that goes right up.
Your constant amazement makes it seem like the fortress can do anything.
Yeah, well, Paimon is kind of stupid, so...
But Paimon really thinks everything's super cool.
No, you're just not very wise, Paimon.
Well, let's spice it up a bit. And here you go.
production zone that Paimon's never seen before. What's going on?
How much do you know about Fontanian history?
Are they building Noah's Ark?
Not much at all.
Well, then maybe you haven't heard the story of ancient Lemuria. To give you a quick rundown, Fontaine used to be ruled by the Lemurian dynasty. According to legend, the Lemurian king Remus came to this land after being inspired by divine revelation and found the seer Sibila, who had taken on the form of a golden bee. Taking the golden bee with him and riding on a huge ship, the Fortuna, he created his nation above the surging waves. He called his nation Lemuria and used the Fortuna to incessantly search for new tribes and islands, calling on them to join his empire.
This is One Piece?
There's a ship in this story too?
Where there's water, there'll be ships. People believe that hope can always be found at the end of a voyage.
Do you believe that too?
To a point, I think. As you've already seen, I have a whole factory's worth of labor, materials, and technology at my disposal. Certainly can't hurt to give it a try.
So he's building a big boat?
I speculate that the primordial sea might lie underneath the gate. I also began this project.
To say, is this like to save the people of Fontaine?
Maybe. Fontanians need something to hold on to cope with the impending. Were the workers to find out the truth behind this ship, riots would destroy the fortress faster than any catastrophe. As the fortress's administrator, I'd never make such a reckless call. All right, that's enough talking for now. I'll need another 3 cups of tea to soothe my throat. Do you have any other questions?
Yeah, I have like 1,200 million.
Come on, I'll take you back.
No, I have like 700 million questions. Huh? Huh?
I'll leave you here for now.
Oh,
No worries. But don't forget, it's up to you whether or not you want to share what you just saw. What you do from here on out will likely affect those 3 as well.
I'm just like... I don't know.
we'll put a lot of thought into it for sure.
Great. I look forward to what happens next.
I'm so like, what is happening? Le Deluge. Alright. Let's go to the infirmary. As Monsieur Nouvelette. Even though we're just gonna become the traveler.
Welcome back. Do you want to come?
They're all so short.
How can you be so much like Risley, always drinking tea?
Huh. Actually, now that you mention it, I just remembered something now.
Did
While
you?
I was sedated, I could still barely hear 2 people talking next to me. They were discussing it.
Must have been Risley and Sijuin.
Yeah, I heard 1 male voice and 1 female, so it should have been the 2 of them.
They really were just talking about brewing tea.
I really can't make sense of this place.
So, Traveler, Paimon, were you able to learn anything from Risley?
Yeah, he explained everything.
Very well. Then, would you mind checking your answers against my speculations? Yeah, I took the time to
Nobody else is around, and Miss Sijuin is also busy with something or other. So let's just talk here.
All right.
Okay, then.
I'll posit my theories. I asked myself 3 questions.
Yes.
Firstly, why was Fremine affected by the primordial seawater? It was because he dove into the sea. My theory is, the long-lost primordial sea is probably very close to the fortress of Meripede.
Wow. Hypotheses.
Ooh, he's good.
That's our Lenny.
Secondly, Risley's attitude changed dramatically during the course of our stay here. He ignored. I spent quite a long time thinking about this. If he has been monitoring the Fatui since the very beginning, he probably ignored us at first because he was hoping we could find Master Child for him. What's more, the Fortress of Meripede is not part of Fontaine's court system, nor does it report to Udex Nerviant.
No man's land.
Risley is basically the king of a no man's land. As long as the fortress doesn't do anything about Master Child's disappearance, Father can use it to pressure the Fontaine authorities. And while the two factions are pitted against each other, Risley will be free to move between the parties of interest. If I had to guess, he probably has something that he's working on himself. It's likely related to the secret of the infirmary, but...
You're super smart!
Thanks so much. Then finally, there's the last question.
Yeah.
If Risley does have a plan, what could it be? All I know for now is that his plan probably has something to do with the... that can't be the full extent of what he's doing. There's probably a secret passageway behind the block in the infirmary.
Is
and there's
there?
something big in the fortress that most people here never get to see. He has a bargaining chip.
How is he like so good at sleuthing? Like what?
I don't have enough information.
I mean,
so
obviously
I
it's a
have no
game,
idea
but
what this chip might be. But let me guess. You have the last piece of the puzzle.
Lumine's face. She's like, oh. While sharing what you saw, you emphasized that now is not the time for disputes. This is very important. Blah 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 blah.
I can't believe it.
The sea will engulf everyone. Just like the prophecy said.
Could Risley have wanted to meet Father to figure out a way to deal with this crisis? If you remember, I once mentioned that Father sees the House of the Hearth as her base of operations, and she truly wants to resolve the crisis. But how could Risley have known that?
Or perhaps he didn't know, and just wanted to bring Father over to his side? Which could be why he said he just wanted to negotiate.
Who knows?
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Who knows the
I
truth?
understand your concerns as well, Traveler. I'll figure out a way to pass this on to our father. No matter what, we're on your side. The two of you have already aided us far too much. We probably wouldn't be standing here right now if not for you. If you ever need anything else going forward, please come to the House of the Hearth at any time. Though you may not share the sentiment, after all that we've gone through together, the three of us basically see you as family now.
What else did we do with Feminate? Oh, you know, I didn't do Lenny's story quest.
And thank you for sharing the
So
secrets of the fortress
he's
with us.
probably in that
We
one.
didn't think you were going to do it.
Why are you being so formal all of a sudden?
Paimon hungry.
Paimon's hungry.
Oh, you've done so much already. Go get some food.
Alright, then we'll catch you guys another time.
Paimon loves her food. Actually, let's just TP there. Cause I'm lazy. Oh. Wait. This one. Wrong teleport. I always get all mixed up.
Come on, let's go pick up ours as well. Traveler and Paimon, over here.
Hi.
Are you here for dinner too, Miss Sijwin? And I'm taking the opportunity to prepare Miss Cloran's dinner as well.
Hey, Sijwin.
You're right. She's actually sitting in the fortress cafeteria. What would you like to eat? Yep, you can. I've already talked to our chef, Mr. Woolsey. It's all on me today, so you can get whatever you'd like. Me too! Don't forget Paimon! No problem. Just leave it to me.
Sijwin offers orders to arrive on like days prior. Sijwin also brings a drink. The taste is a little strange, but she insists they're very nutritious. They taste pretty terrible.
So delicious. Is this how it feels to be freeloaders? Wait a second, we did do plenty of work after all.
We did. We did a lot of work, Paimon.
How's the food? Delicious. I'm so glad to see you all so happy. Oh, see, the expression on your face just now? The muscle here just moved. which suggests that you're feeling quite relaxed at the moment.
Yippee!
Do you do this to help your patients or to better understand human beings? A bit of both, I suppose. I'm a Melazine, which means I'm very different from human beings. I must know what you're thinking.
Yeah, but she
if I
also
want to
looks
take
like a
good care of
person.
you. You're really good at taking care of people.
Excuse me.
Even though you're so short, you still talk and act like an older sister.
Hey, you're shorter than her, Paimon.
Really? You're reminded of an older sister? That's great to hear. Oh, and what did you mean back in Risley's office? When you said that you were protecting Linny and his siblings as well?
Like, Paimon, you float.
That. I just asked His Grace to look out for those children, especially that diver boy. I was getting a bit worried after hearing that something was wrong with the water. Thankfully, Glorand is very strong and managed to save him in the nick of time. His Grace also sealed the pipes after Glorand left, to make sure that Linny wouldn't impulsively chase after his brother. Although the path was blocked, we still stationed some guards there to stop anyone from approaching. They were instructed to only open the door once Miss Glorand had returned.
I mean, that makes
I was
sense.
keeping an eye on Mr. Linny as well. We had to press him, but we couldn't allow him to be in any real danger. You were all super considerate and really thought everything through.
Yeah.
It's just what we do down here at the fortress. At least this
Because
has
they're
been his
slay.
style for as long as he's been the leader. Oh, I really wish Monsieur Nervula would come down here more often too. I feel like he'd like it here, with all the darkness and chaos.
How does this video...
Get a good night's rest, you two. You both
Okay.
worked very hard.
Hell yeah. I work so hard. I work the hardest, actually. Okay, before I do anything else, I have to go pee real quick, so I'm just gonna put us on a quick BRB while I do that. Just give me like 2 seconds.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
Oh no. Where has Kenshin gone? Hold on. Where did it go? Hate when it does that. It's like kind of annoying. Cause I'm like, I don't I don't know. Okay. What is this? What did I do? Oh, I did a domain. Oh, okay. Guys, I guess I did a domain. Weird. It was probably the, like, Femine thing was considered a domain. Which would make sense. Run, 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 run.
So much has happened. Paimon just feels absolutely exhausted now that she's finally relaxed.
Uh-huh.
Paimon's super sleepy.
Paimon, you don't do anything, though. Oh my god. Paimon, you don't do anything.
Delicious. Paimon wants seconds for free.
Out of my way! Get out of my way! What happened? Why is everyone running?
I don't know.
No idea, but something must have happened. Stop asking!
Who's yelling? Paimon still wants to sleep.
Hold on. Or strikes with high pin count / spares. Bowling math is weird. Trust me. My sister's bowling and she got a 175. She doesn't, first of all, my sister does not like bowling. She also doesn't know how to bowl. And my mom's like, how did she get that high? It's like there's a way. There's bowling math and it's so stupid.
There's no time to explain,
It's the only way that, like, because like the highest, you know, in bowling is 300, so like obviously there's like math to make it make sense, but it's so confusing. Like, it's not, but it is.
There you are! Thank goodness!
Crystal and Laveroon, do you know what happened here?
Yeah, what happened, guys?
We came here especially to inform you. Something seems to have gone terribly wrong just now. His Grace is telling everyone to evacuate and get out of here.
Oh my god.
Laveroon was saying you two are new here and you don't have many friends, so you might slip through the cracks. Haven't you heard all the stories like that? An evacuation is successfully completed, yet you only find out once you do a head count that 1 or 2 people are missing.
Wait, weren't you the one who brought that up? Why is it suddenly my idea?
Hey, shut up!
Okay, whatever. The point is, you should come with us.
You said, okay, so turns out my sister actually didn't get a 175. She just changed her score to like a bunch of strikes.
Yeah, he said to get as far away as possible, upwards and outwards.
So it's blowing up.
Can't be that thing.
Whoa, wait, what? What? Hey, where are you going?
We have to go find the Duke. You two just go and get out. Go on without us.
Hey, hey! Be careful!
Attention, please evacuate upwards and outwards, upwards and outwards. If you're already at the topmost layer, then try to move as far outwards as possible.
Interesting. An explosion. Go, go, go.
They're here.
Just like I said.
What happened?
You're just in time. But be ready to run.
Blue. He punch. Yeah, but that won't hold forever.
Three, two, one.
This won't hold it for long. Find Neuvillette. Tell him the defenses are about to collapse.
Then what will happen to you?
Until he arrives, we're the last line of defense. The gate. How long do you think it'll hold?
That depends on us.
What is Chlorinde going to do against water? like what is she supposed to do? She is Electro. What's she supposed to do? I don't know. I really don't.
Neuvillette, why are you here?
Traveler, I need you to head to the Opera House immediately.
Okay.
Farina will soon be meeting with the knave there. You must protect Farina and make sure she doesn't spend too much time alone with her.
Okay.
Will do. You have my sincerest gratitude.
Aye, aye, Captain. Go. We must save the Archon, even though I hate her and she's annoying. Go. Oh my gosh, the Fatouis.
Look, there are a ton of Fatui and Palais Mermonia people over there. The knave is probably here.
Go.
Are you two the traveler in Paimon? Monsieur Neuvillette has left instructions.
Yes, we are.
Please follow me.
You're so cute, by the
Though
way.
I'm sure he's already explained this should be a mostly cordial conversation, unlikely to give rise to violence. But it would be most appreciated if you could protect Lady Farina to the best of your...
Yeah. We got you. We got you, little Melusine. Slay. Still don't know what Chlorinde is gonna do against the water, but you know, that's fine.
Oh, so you two are the honored guests Miss Farina mentioned.
Yes.
Of course, of course. How could they not attend a meeting such as this? I must always have 2 or more guests at my dessert table. Otherwise, the occasion would be too lonely and unbecoming of my station.
It is my pleasure to make your acquaintance, traveler. I have heard much of your accomplishments. I am the knave, one of the 11 Fatui harbingers.
Head of the House of Hearth and the lineage sibling's father. She does not seem easy to deal with. Pleasure to meet you too.
Prepared seats for you. Come, sit beside me.
Why doesn't Paimon get a drink?
Perhaps you two are unaware of how Miss Farina and I do things. You see, We actually recently agreed to get together for tea when we had the time. See this? This is a limited type of confectionery that Miss Farina simply adores. There are only 16 slices sold every day. Here, why don't you and Paimon have a taste?
Do they only make like 2 cakes? Should be very cautious around her. Slay.
Mother, what do you think of this cake?
That's good to hear. So what Child said was on the mark after all. You do share a taste in desserts with Farina and I.
Child.
I wonder how he's doing nowadays. You must have heard, right? He's suddenly gone missing. I'm really worried about his safety, you know.
I feel like
He's
something
told me
happened.
that he's an excellent swimmer.
Since we're talking about him, I feel like I should add something. His martial prowess really looked certainly pretty impressive, yeah.
Must be kind of bad blood between her and the knave. Yeah,
Oh,
probably.
So you're also familiar with his aptitude for fighting, Miss Farina. Oh, right. I almost forgot. Child was subdued by Udex Nuvillette right in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
Against ordinary people, my colleague would never be on the back foot. But alas, he just never imagined he'd run into such a person.
She talks very
I must express my admiration for Monsieur
suspiciously. I managed to find a few leads on his whereabouts.
Coming from you, that's not surprising at all.
But I thought you would be happier to hear the news.
I think she likes Child.
Of course, but it's still a bit of a shame. You see, I would have been far happier had I received this news somewhat earlier.
Well, you know what? We can only work so fast. We were in prison.
A long time has passed since Child disappeared.
Well, in any case, there's no need to worry. We know for sure that Child is still alive.
Oh, and just how do you know that?
Because we found evidence that proved he left the Fortress of Mirapede.
And where did he go after leaving the fortress?
Well,
We don't know that.
The Fortress of Mirapede lies deep beneath the waves, unless he pranced right out of the main gate.
But there was no evidence that he's been injured or killed.
That is good news, at least. His sister Tonya sent a letter to Fontaine not too long ago. Since he was unfortunately unavailable, I picked it up.
She opened his mail.
Do you have any idea how he usually writes back to his family? Dear Tonya, your letter made me feel like we were still enjoying our time in Snezhnaya together. I'm currently admiring the scenery on the streets in front of the opera house. Is it something like that?
She's turning up the pressure. I'm not sure if I'll be able to convince her, but I can at least try to distract her from Farina. That sounds good to me, yes.
tend to follow the same few formats anyway, right? As long as the contents are accurate, it doesn't matter so much how it's
Who didn't eat their
written
cake?
or how it's worded. Hold on. The water in the teacup is shaking.
I suppose this is also a sign of things to come, Miss Farina.
Huh? I don't quite understand what you're trying to say.
Have we entered into the next stage of the prophecy?
No! Oh no. Nuvillette. Oh my lord.
My thanks to you both. I will take it from here.
Sure you don't need a hand?
Quite sure.
Wow. So, what's your secret, huh? Let me guess. Nah, who knows? Maybe it's just your sense of responsibility.
Sounds about right.
No, his secret is he's the dragon. Sorry, I'm taking screenshots.
A day may come when the prophecy is fulfilled and the waters burst forth. But it is not this day.
Slay.
This ancient power could easily obliterate an entire race. A tsunami of fury would unleash endless catastrophe.
He's like,
This sentence is too severe. Forgive me for overruling it.
slay. Sorry, I love New Villa. I'm so like not good at timing.
All right. Seems like the problem inside has been suppressed.
Let me guess. We're safe for now.
Indeed. But only for now.
I win this bet. You owe me a present.
Very well. It was indeed just as you said.
You made a bet?
We made a bet on the size of your entourage. Cloran thought you wouldn't come down by yourself.
I figured you would have at least brought a few people along for appearance's sake. It appears I underestimated just how confidential the mission was.
Shouldn't you have gotten used to confidential missions by now? That's just how the courts operate.
So what gift must the loser give? Tea?
He already has tons of tea in his office.
Legal
I'm
codices.
thinking about a set of legal codices.
That wouldn't happen to be a dig at my lack of legal awareness, would it?
Well, I'm sure His Grace doesn't consider the fortress to be outside the law.
I was under the impression the residents of a place like this would be uninterested in the legal codices.
That was obviously a joke. Anyway, you've still got some unfinished business to attend to in the overworld, correct?
No need to stay here if you have a pressing matter. We all know you can't leave Palais Marmonia for long.
Thank you. I hope everything went smoothly with the Fatui Harbinger.
I hope so too, even though I'm still technically there.
I must say, we've spent long enough playing house.
Have
Miss
we?
Verena, as the Hydro Archon, I am sure you understand the exact meaning of the phenomenon we just witnessed. Or should I say, that's what I originally thought. But looking at your expression, was I wrong? And you haven't a clue?
What are you trying to say?
At this point, I don't think there's any more need to speak as diplomatic representatives. Allow me to speak to you now as just a Fontanian. You know the prophecy by heart, and also that every part of it is being proven true. Yet, here you are relaxing, drinking tea, and eating desserts as if it's all nothing more than a few stray bugs in your garden. Do you really think that's acceptable? The prophecy's hanging above our necks like a guillotine. Every faction is looking for a way to either avert the disaster or save
You don't have
their
to be so
own.
aggressive.
Even the orphans of the House of the Hearth have devoted everything to saving their homeland.
Also, no one
But
ate their
you?
cake.
It beggars belief just how nonchalant and carefree you have been. From the very beginning, you, the god Focalor, you have utterly failed to take action.
You're wrong. I've never ignored the prophecy, nor have I just been passing the time in self-indulgence. Retract your accusation and stop doubting the wisdom of the gods with such absurd conjectures.
I am not alone in my doubts, you know. All the children of Fontaine may be harboring the exact same thoughts right now.
Yeah, well, we don't know that.
Great Hydro Archon. How are you going to save them? Save us? How are the people you've sworn to protect supposed to survive in a land that will soon disappear beneath the waves?
The big boat.
I have my ways, and
And I've been working on them for all this time. Even if you look down upon me, you have no right to judge me. Fontaine will be saved. Even if I still cannot see the true future right now, as long as I continue on as I am, I will be able to hold my head up high.
She's actually seriously refuting the Knave's accusations. She means what she says. She's not putting on a front.
Miss Farina, just what have you been working on? Where can we see it, and what is it doing to help?
So was that all a lie, or can she really not tell us? She was so full of conviction and confidence now, but she deflated like a pop balloon.
My machinations are just like the prophecy itself. They will only reveal themselves at the fated time. It is just that beings like yourselves are unable to perceive them as of yet.
I see. As a god, the proof of your labor always lies beyond prying mortal eyes. Allow me to be so bold as to ask another way. Would it be possible for you to tell us the parts of your plan that are not confidential? Such as your emergency response plan for the impending disaster?
An emergency response plan?
Oh, that look in your eyes. Have you not even prepared one of those?
The emergency response plan is also strictly confidential.
Then allow me to jog your memory. Miss Farina, what is the purpose of your Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal? And what do you plan to do with the massive amounts of indemnitium that has accumulated over the years?
The Oratrice? It's just like it appears to be.
So you also have no idea. If I'm not mistaken, someone's using it to prepare for something. But unfortunately, it would seem that someone is not you, Miss Farina. I first caught wind of this when Linny tried to investigate the Oratrice in the Opera House. You see, even just getting close to the core contaminated him with an extremely large amount of indemnitium. But even if that had nothing to do with you, then what could you possibly be working on, oh great Hydro Archon? Oh, right. I almost forgot. Udex Nouvillette is not at the tea party with us today. Miss Farina, I suppose you must have ordered him away to take care of some troublesome business.
Yeah, yes, that's exactly right. Please keep it a secret for me.
Of course I will. Although, I must say, Miss Farina, you seem quite insecure.
You know, Nouvillette is a big man.
Oh, very well. Let's stop that conversation here. There are still a few slices of cake left, so please, help yourselves, everyone.
I don't even know what Nouvillette's task was. If I had to guess, he probably went down to deal with the searching primarily at sea, but can he really deal with that all by himself? Yes, he can. And is Farina being truthful or not? I don't know. Maybe she's talking about Ridesley's thing.
I heard that you were recently commissioned to handle a few matters on behalf of the Udex. Why don't you take an extra slice of cake? Those who work hard deserve gratitude and praise. You too, Paimon.
Thank you. Paimon will take you up on that offer.
Yeah, Paimon loves cake. The knave proceeds to change the topic and brings up a number of less significant matters. All the atmosphere gradually becomes... Why is it so fast, bro?
Oh,
I'm like reading it as fast as I can.
was great.
If it's on my tea table, it must be of the highest quality. Yes, and we must thank the knave for bringing these over as well.
You're welcome. I'm sure the cake also felt greatly honored to be featured at Miss Farina's table. And I was merely catering to Miss Farina's tastes, seeking a chance to chat over tea. It is getting late. Why don't we call it a day? There are still a few matters that I need to take care of, so...
Goodbye.
I must take my leave now.
Bye.
Very well. We'll end it here.
Bye.
Mind seeing me off, traveler? We could use the opportunity to discuss child before I must be on my way.
Yeah. can't go anywhere without Paimon. Eh. Run. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. I like how it says higher. Like, no, it's not higher. It's just... You can't see that it says higher. Well, it said higher. It wasn't higher. It was just forward.
I'm glad that you were willing to come with me. Of course, child was just an excuse. I have no interest in your dealings with him.
Oh, rude. What do you want to say?
You lent your aid to the children of the House of the Hearth. As their father, I would like to express my gratitude.
Why are you their father?
That was all. Formal topics should be discussed in formal settings, and informal topics in informal settings.
Is this formal?
I know you just returned from the fortress of Meripede. Relax. I have no intention of trying to get anything out of you. Linny, Lynette, and Fremine are still there, and I trust their judgment and abilities.
They've all been working very hard and have always done all they can to fight back against anyone who tried to stop them, especially Linny.
You mean Wriothesley. He's a tricky one to deal with. It's unfortunate that Linny's so eager to prove himself that he can't learn to rely on others, including me. By the way, and you can just consider this a bit of idle gossip, but what's your impression of Farina? You are outside of our disputes, and the freest person in all of Fontaine, able to move
And that's everything that happened during the trial. Master Child was declared guilty and immediately transported to the Fortress of Meripede.
Didn't he say he was coming here on vacation? Does he not feel an ounce of shame for all the trouble he has caused?
Maybe he does.
Forget it. He did give us an opportunity. I will be meeting someone shortly.
Who are you meeting?
Do you require help with any preparations?
No need. I will take care of it myself. I need to meet with Farina, the Hydro Archon. She is at the heart of Fontaine. But what's fascinating about her is that she often seems more like a celebrity than a working Archon.
Oh? Come over here, you little critter, you! You dare to run from me? Stop right this instant!
My goal is just to discover the location of the Gnosis. But I didn't expect the chance to approach Farina to be handed to me on a silver platter. This is so easy, it's actually making me a bit suspicious.
Yeah, because
Anything left unguarded is usually just bait. But no one will blame someone for taking the bait. After all, from the moment it was
what if it's like...
to the hook, the bait is
What if the
meant to
Gnosis
be
is just like... gone? I don't know.
It's just as I guessed in the second before I struck. The Hydronosis is not currently held by the Archon. In fact, this Archon doesn't seem like a god at all. And I sense that she's under some kind of curse.
Who are you? And what are you trying to do? Please don't kill me! I'm begging you, please!
The fear in her pupils is genuine, so perhaps she's not bait after all. Either way, targeting her has lost all meaning.
This Archon quest has left me,
I left
like,
the scene with ease.
confused.
Nobody came looking for me, and nobody could serve as a witness to my near assassination of Focalor. I suspect even Farina dares not mention this incident to anyone. Not long after, my informants confirmed what I had guessed. After returning to her quarters, Farina quietly cried alone. She was so scared that she could not sleep that night, nor could she even bring herself to eat her cake. There's no doubt that there's something wrong with her. I
Yeah.
began to entertain
I
the
mean, that's
possibility
fair.
that she is not the true Hydro Archon. Perhaps Eudex Neuvillette is actually the genuine article.
Hey, that was
I
my
have
theory.
to find the Gnosis. If the Neuvillette hypothesis is correct, he is probably in possession.
That was my
Alternatively,
hypothesis.
it might have been hidden in a place that's hard for ordinary people to access.
It's either that or he's like the dragon.
My dear children, please speak.
News from the fortress of Meripede. Master Child has gone missing. On top of that, the contacts and guards we bribed at the fortress have all gone quiet as well.
You also don't play Getch. I mean, yeah, that would make you very
Handiwork
confused.
of that Wriothesley.
I'm afraid so.
This is a good opportunity. The value of a harbinger
mine.
is much higher than most would imagine.
It's my
We now
hypothesis.
have an excuse to exert diplomatic pressure on the Fontaine authorities. Set up a meeting for me. I would like to meet the Hydro Archon and Eudex Neuvillette. Oh, and I have an additional mission for you three.
An additional mission. Dun dun dun.
Tartaglia's disappearance was not a part of my plan, but I can use it to make a breakthrough. With this as my excuse, I can ask for an official audience and continue my investigation of Farina and Eudex Neuvillette. The initiative belongs to the House of the Hearth. My wish
I'm
to
like so
investigate the
like
fortress of Meripede will be a front.
I'm like
Lady
actively
of this
paying
group will be
attention.
responsible for the actual intelligence gathering.
Cause I'm like, what is going on? Gizmo was like on the floor, like rolling around.
You should know the rest. Lenny's group is quite close to you, so they wouldn't have hidden anything from you.
You attacked the Hydro Archon?
How dare you?
Anything, even if you shouted it from the rooftops. After all, even Farina herself is still pretending that nothing of that sort ever happened.
Yeah, well, I would also like I don't blame
I
her.
have now had 2 chances to enjoy tea with Farina. I have to say, the leadership of Fontaine is even more inscrutable than I had imagined.
I almost want to read the lore. No, actually, the lore in Genshin is really good. Like, genuinely. I think it's really good. Like, there is so much lore. And there's a lot of deeper lore than just, like, told in like, the story quests and stuff. Like, there's like all these like there's so much lore that you can get from just exploring, because there's a bunch of like books around and stuff, and like tablets that you can interact with and read, and like papers just wherever. So it's actually it's crazy. There's like actually so much lore. There's so much lore that even I don't know about, because I just don't want to read like everything.
I am a servant of Her Majesty the Tsaritsa. Over my years of service, I've learned how a real Archon conducts and carries themselves. Whether Eudex Neuvillette or Farina, neither fits the bill. It's hard to imagine either of them as the Archon. Of course, that is all just how I feel. Gut feelings often do not require justification.
It's true.
It is, however, quite amusing to me that after all my years working in intelligence gathering, I've come to realize I am at a complete loss regarding the
It's so
identity
bright.
of the god of the land of my birth. Don't you think Fontaine is quite intriguing? A catastrophe looms, yet many secrets have yet to rise to the surface. It looks like Fontainians will have no choice but to save themselves. Ultimately, though, one must survive in order to do anything else. Should the need arise, I would be be happy to cooperate with you.
Yeah.
Don't need to commit to anything right now, of course.
Oh,
I have a feeling
yeah.
that the situation will continue to evolve, and as your name is often connected with noble deeds, I'm sure we will work together someday.
Nouvellette.
He certainly returned quickly. You must want to catch up with each other, so I'll leave you to him.
It should not be me that is making you buffer. Nouvellette.
For now, yes. But this issue will prove quite thorny in the
That's so
long term.
weird.
I'm concerned that sooner or later the prophesized events will occur. Thank you for protecting Farina. To put it simply, I used my power to force back the primordial sea and reseal the sluice gate.
Yeah, recount the tea party.
So as expected, the knave has turned up.
That
the
is
pressure
weird
on
that you
Farina.
haven't been able to see or
Trying to
hear.
feel her out, though I'm still unsure as to her motives. Permission granted.
Whoa. It can't be that you're the real Hydro Archon, right? But that's just a speculation on our part, though. You can't tell us? Then that's okay. We can talk about something else. We won't try to force you. You guys in Fontaine are super strange.
If by the phrase "you guys" you are referring to Farina and I, then although I'm not sure just what you are trying to imply, I must clarify that I do not share her positions on a multitude of topics.
Okay, that's awesome, Nouvellette.
I
That's
believe
not what I was
so.
asking.
The fortress has a long and complex history. It has seen much grief and suffering. And
Yeah?
now, another catastrophe will soon be upon us. I mourn this turn of events.
Oh, it's raining now.
Why is it
Because he's a dragon!
You may be closer to the truth than you think.
Oh? And what are you thinking? The dragon of... what? Huh?
Please do not be so surprised. Farina?
Nouvellette, are you listening?
My apologies.
We were just guessing randomly. We didn't guess right, did we? You're not actually the dragon sovereign of water, right? Well, if you don't want to confirm or deny...
You guessed correctly. I sincerely hope you'll be able to keep this a secret for me.
I knew it.
Right, of course. We'll definitely help you keep it a secret. There's still something Paimon wants to ask you, though.
Please, go ahead.
Well, if you are the dragon sovereign of water, and you were able to force back the primordial sea from the fortress, then since Fontaine's prophecy is all about seawater, couldn't you just use your power to solve the crisis?
None of the currently living dragon sovereigns in the world, myself included, possess our full dragonhood. They say that when the first usurper arrived on Tivat, they seized a part of the dragon's power. Today, that stolen power is the basis of the Archon's authorities.
There are 7 elemental archons and 7 matching dragon sovereigns.
The dragon sovereign of water who lived through the era perished a long time ago. As their successor, I know far less of that part of our ancient history. In any case, I believe I will not be able to do much unless the Archon disappears and returns their elemental authority to me. Given the status quo, however, I would recommend finding another way to deal with the prophecy.
Valid.
Oh, so even you can't solve it.
I still have some urgent matters to attend to at my office. If you have any more questions regarding ancient history, you are welcome to discuss them with me at a later time.
Please go right ahead. There's a place that Paimon wants to go too. Traveler, why don't we Fortress of Meripede. Paimon is a little worried. We'll see you another time.
Take care.
Bye. Bye, Newfoundland. Epicless. Wait, should I finish that whole quest? What? Expert company? What is an expert company? Oh. Okay.
Violet grass is a plant that enjoys a moist environment and is best picked after it rains. If you should choose to pick any, be sure to store them appropriately.
Stabilize! Bow your head.
Yay! Why are you filming here? It's a long story. Let's keep it brief. We three are from Chaoying village from Liyue. Most people there are in the tea business, but we don't have any interest in tea. So we changed professions and started filming documentary films to help promote tea vendors in the village. In truth, there are too many people in the tea business, and we just couldn't compete. The skilled helpers we had at the store left one by one to work elsewhere, so if we had just stuck to making tea, blah, blah. Can you to not make things sound so depressing? We made plenty of more shooting these tea documentaries in the village. But recently, some others in the village have already started shooting their own promotional films. Some of them are even performing an opera in them. They're making a real big show of it. So that's why we're in Fontaine. We're trying to seek advice from master filmmakers. So you're here to learn about filmmaking in Fontaine. Yeah, we found this lighting expert called... Yeah. He's real good at using lighting to film. What was it again? Narratives. Yeah, and applying light to his narratives. With his advice, we can definitely shoot the best films in all of Chaoying Village. Boss, last month you said we were going to shoot the best films in Liyue. You have to adjust your expectations realistically when doing business. What do you know? Anyway, thanks for your help, traveler. Here, take this Mora. Watch the lighting. The camera's got to be angled down toward the light source. Okay, that's cool. You read that book right. The lighting's got to have a sense of texture. You go ahead, boss. We might have. But the week out, we're not going to be able to capture that high definition lighting tactility no matter how much we struggle. Okay, cool. The location is most definitely not in use, but that's fine. Whatever. Tell me how this is in use, but it's fine, because it's totally in use. It's not in use. I don't know why it says that it is. Okay. Our boys! Our boys! Hey!
You guys are back?
Yep.
You guys didn't get caught and thrown back down here, right?
Huh? No, not at all.
And here I thought you'd managed to escape from jail during all the commotion. I'd held you up as legendary jailbreakers, but now you're telling me you just never left?
Oh, we did.
We're sorry, but we just had some business to take care of.
All right. There's no need to get caught up in the details. We're just relieved to see you. He was super worried about you.
So, I'm so confused, but okay.
It wasn't just me. Weren't you super worried as well?
Are we, like, still, like, technically supposed to be in prison?
I was also transferred to work in the kitchen a few days ago. I can still hear Quisto mumbling to the carrots. Are those two all right? Do you think they made it out alive? Whenever he'd say that, I'd tell him I'm sure they're fine. Wherever they are, they're kicking back with drinks in hand, enjoying the lovely scenery.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with worrying about your prison pals, is there? I mean, considering how they always love listening to all my gossip.
These two, they sure are a lot warmer.
They talk so much.
First met them.
Oh, well, if you say so. I'll be watching you to make sure you finish every last bite.
Oh yeah, I'll finish all the bites. Siegewin.
Siegewin! Traveler, Paimon, you're back!
I still love her. She's so cute.
Are you still doing alright?
I'll forgive you for shooting Linny with a trank.
We're fine, but what about you guys? It was such a huge mess. How bad was it? A few people sustained superficial injuries, but that's about the extent of the damage. Monsieur Nervulette paid us a visit. It was all thanks to him that we managed to suppress the crisis for the time being. Of course, we must also thank you for the help you provided. How did Nervulette know that he was needed here?
He sensed it.
Monsieur Nervulette has strong resonance with the hydro element. When the water level rises, he can feel the waves produced. I ran into the bombshell bros while bandaging the injuries of the wounded. They were mumbling the whole time about how you just ran down without a word. I'm so relieved to see that you're both alright. If you're not too pressed for time, please stay with us a few more days. Just let me know if you get a craving for any particular dish, so I can have Mr. Walsey get your meals prepared. Oh, and please feel free to visit the infirmary for a break at any time. I'd like to take the opportunity to spend some more time observing your facial muscles as well. Your happy smiles are quite contagious, you know.
Wow, that's
so
cute.
memorable, and I've missed them immensely while you were gone.
So cute. So cute. Do we have to go see the Rizzler? I love Fontaine. Fontaine is the best. I love Fontaine. It's like actually like... Oh yeah, we do have to go see Riz. The Rizzler.
Now guess, what suit will this next card be?
I don't know. Spade.
A bare-teeth cat?
Well, well, look who it is.
Traveler, Paimon.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Looks like you're recovering nicely from an A.
Mm-hmm. Thanks to everyone's support. Oh, right. I managed to work up the courage to thank Miss Clorand in person.
Nice.
How did she react?
Good job.
She told me that it was nothing. It was as if saving a life wasn't a big deal to her at all. She also told me not to worry about it.
She didn't want to stress you out, that's all. She's right, and it's best not to dwell on it.
Yeah.
He's so cute.
Okay, but check this out. We went back to the opera house and we met the knave.
You met Father? Did she say anything to you?
She said a few things that were, a bit hard to understand. And also that she's looking forward to working with us in the future.
Her attitude towards you is even better than what we'd imagined. That's fantastic. You should believe her. She has her own way of doing things, and she'll do everything in her power to help those she considers close, which now might also include you.
Yippee!
Father is very capable, and also trustworthy.
Oh, Paimon just remembered that she thought Linny was a bit too proud as well. She said that you should learn how to rely on others sometimes.
Got it. That does sound like something that Father would say.
Hey!
Are you going to stay here for the next
So is Fremine actually their sibling, or is he not?
Excellent. I will host a tea party.
For real? Then Paimon wants another serving of cake.
Another implies that you were already served some delicious cake while you were up there. How lovely. Well, next time, you're going to have tea and snacks with us.
Slay. Okay, Rizzler. Let's go to the Rizzler. I also want to see how many wishes I have. Aw, wait, where's Risley?
Courier, Miss Sijween told me you still haven't eaten.
Yeah, I was working on something, so I forgot.
That's no excuse for... Huh? It's you two.
Yeah, it's us. We're
Hello there.
back.
It's been quite the mess here recently. How have you been?
We're chilling.
And you? Are you still taking the secret passageway from the infirmary to work on the ship?
Yep. That is still top secret, though. So don't say a word to anyone.
Okay.
It can be a bit annoying when there are lots of people in the infirmary, but I still prefer taking that route over the one from the Duke's office.
I mean, the infirmary does make it easier for you to slack off.
Oh yeah? Then why are you also here so much?
You two really are just using your jobs as a cover for your relationship, aren't you?
Not at all!
They are. Wait, we do get to talk to Riz. Risley! Oh, Risley. Risley. Let's take a photo. Risley. Oh my god. I wanna... There we go. Eh. Oh my god. Can I go down? No, I want the camera to go down. Oh, I'm too close now.
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine.
Yay!
And cause them no harm.
Besties. Anyway. Hey, Riz.
Do my eyes deceive me, or did I just see two inmates come back after making it to the surface? Some strange winds blowing of late.
We wanted to see how the fortress is doing. Is everything still alright?
We're fine, for the most part. Neuvillette came down and took care of the worst of it.
If that's the case, why don't you just ask him to stay here?
He's got a job to do.
Oh, yeah, what a brilliant plan. Let's go convince the Udex himself to exchange the courts of Fontaine for a puddle of water in the middle of nowhere. He came here in a hurry and left without even stopping for a cup of tea. He did remember to take Miss Sijween's gift with him, though.
He sure sounds super busy.
Miss Cloran has left as well. She also took her gift from Miss Sijween.
Were the gifts milkshakes?
Neuvillette got the milkshake. Cloran received lipstick instead.
Those aren't even remotely alike.
Well, it's Neuvillette's own fault for making Sijween worried about his health by working so much. But besides that, our head nurse is still pretty fond of picking out beauty products for the ladies. Oh, and I have some gifts here for you as well.
Oh my god, gifts for us.
Sijween too?
Nope, they're from yours truly. You've already wrapped up your work at the fortress, so you can return to the surface at any time. You haven't yet served your full prison term, however, so you may continue to use your cell until your term is up.
For real? Then we could stay here for a really long time?
You may access the cafeteria for free.
Hooray!
Just remember to come complete your paperwork once it's time for your release.
Oh, yeah. Hello, Risley. You can't jump on him, dang it. Hello, Riz. I feel like I could stand on him if I had Albedo in my party. I could put the thing down and jump on top. Probably could do that. But it's not like that worth it. I mean, like it is, but like it's not that big of a deal. Oh my. I don't think twice. Hold me up until you see the darkness. Let's go. I couldn't find. I'm by your side. Hold me up until you see
We're no
the
longer prisoners,
darkness.
though, so it really doesn't feel the same. Sure feels that way. But the truth is, we never did anything bad to begin with, so
No, we didn't.
I'm not sure why we put so much pressure on ourselves.
Because we were in prison.
Huh? How did you know? That's not true. All right. Okay, Paimon just wanted to say that we really are an amazing duo after all.
Paimon, that's so nice of you.
We've now gone to so many places together and become friends with so many people. We've never stopped traveling or stopped meeting new friends.
That's true.
There are so many bad things in the world, and we're just
And somehow, there's still just problems everywhere.
problems no matter where we go. Isn't that pretty cool? You're counting Paimon today? Aren't you the only adventurer here? Then let's ask Catherine to give Paimon an adventurer handbook as well. Paimon will also be an adventurer from today forward. Just a thought. Paimon kitty. Paimon's gonna crash, so you sleep soon too. The last time we fell asleep here, we woke up to a whole mess outside our cell. The primordial seawater nearly rose up. That was so scary.
Yeah.
We should be safe now, right? All right then. Good night to you, traveler.
Something's gonna happen. Tartaggles. Is he in the primordial sea? Is my boy in the primordial sea right now? My boy is in the primordial sea right now. Ain't no way that he's not. Tartaggles! What are you doing? As promised. By which I mean, there's nothing to kill. So we almost have 30 wishes with this. Hold me up until you see the darkness. Okay, 27, 17, 43. So, my pity, by the way. So, like, I'll definitely be able to hit hard pity when, Risley comes out. But my pity right now, I think it's at like 53? $54. So 16 to soft pity, so it's like all these, and then I'll have more of these. So I'll have like 11 days. Hold on. I'll get like another 10 pull in the next 11 days, at least, minimum. So I'll have enough to wish for him. I'm not actually that concerned with my status in terms of that. I know, like, I have enough wishes to at least get a 5-star. That's my birthday cake. is really funny though that the birthday cake is Sumeru themed. Well, no, I guess because it's the third and this is Lyra themed. So I guess if I would have started playing Genshin day one, I would have gotten a birthday cake for that one. I would have, yeah. But alas, because this one's Inazuma themed, so.
I wonder what the rest of the Harbingers are up to.
Plotting and scheming on an ever grander scale, no doubt. Tartaggles, we know the spiel. Oh, apparently you can like fish like every day and get like 20 gems or something. And I've done it like twice, but I like keep forgetting to like check if you can just keep doing it. So let's do that real quick. Around the fish, because I got a fish there. Around the fish. Yeah, we showed up again. Okay, I don't really care. Okay. Sounds like her bait again. Okay. Soft bait. Can you Yvette? Then you should thank us. Well said, Paimon. Okay. Yeah. So I wonder if it's only like 3 times. I don't know where to get those ones. Because I've gotten these blue ones. I really want this sword. It looks so cool. Also, I have one of those. I've also gotten both of those. Yeah, I just need to get these 3 things. Well, 4 things. But like, I don't know where to get these fish. Like the different ones. I mean, I feel like... Actually, let me just see. Genshin map actually might show you where to get the fish. I've never actually looked. Oh, it does. That's actually so helpful. Like, you know, I didn't like doubt that it would, because it like makes sense. I just like didn't really think about it, you know? I didn't really think that it like would. I don't know why. Kind of weird. Kind of weird on my part. Okay. But alas. Let me claim my out of the eons, learn Nouvelette's true identity. Cataclysm's awakening. Cataclysm's quickening. Complete. Cataclysm's quickening. Okay. I had to complete my quest. I had to get my achievements. Oh my, I don't think twice. Hold me up until you see the darkness. Okay, yeah, so that's actually really nice to know that I can get the can find the fish through the Genshin map. Because to no one's surprise, I still haven't refinement 5'd my catch, which is Inazuma, and I haven't gotten the fish bow from Sumeru, and obviously I haven't gotten the sword from Fontaine, so I'm gonna have to like get on that. There wasn't a weapon from Mondstadt. I don't think there was. There shouldn't have been. That wouldn't make much sense. I mean, it would, but it also wouldn't. At least to me, it just doesn't make that much sense to have a weapon from Mondstadt because, like, there's no fishing. Well, no, there is the fishing association. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just dumb. I have no clue. But yeah. It's pretty funny how oh my gosh. How I can do like so much but also like nothing at all at the same time. Like I feel like I've done just so much in Genshin but also nothing, if that makes sense. I don't know. It's funny. It is very funny to me sometimes to think about it. Okay, why? I have so many tabs open, dude. Okay, close that. I don't need that. Close that. I don't need that. They're like tabs that I had from earlier that I just like don't need anymore, but I had them open still. Okay. I want to raid Meep because I haven't raided Meep in a while. They're playing Cult of the Lamb, which is a game I need to do more of because oh, that's not the right thing I was meant to click. I meant to actually click these ones, but you can follow my Instagram if you really want to. That was not my intention to send that. But yeah, sorry I couldn't play Minecraft today. We'll try again tomorrow, I guess. I don't know why it wasn't working. Uh-oh. Are they ending?
Just a second. Let me get some music going here.
I think they're ending.
Sal said it's time for Din Din.
They are ending.
It do be time for Din Din.
Fuck, that ruined my vibe. Shit. Scheisse. Okay. Okay. Well, they're like the only person that I'm following that's live right now. So I guess we'll just end stream. I did mention earlier that I had an idea for a Baldur's Gate playthrough, but I don't know if I want to like well, it wouldn't take as long, I feel like. Cuz like I think that would be fun for like a video, like Baldur's Gate, but I can't reload my save. Unless my team dies, obviously, unless my whole team dies. Which means only really need to save before battles. But yeah, I don't know if I want to do that for streams or for just like a YouTube thing. I do have a video I need to edit that I have on my Google Drive that either I'm gonna edit it or Jeb's gonna be so nice to me and he's gonna edit it. But I don't know. So I do really like think that would be such a fun idea. Let me actually write it down so then I don't forget it. Even though I tweeted it, Baldur's Gate, but I can't reload my save unless whole team dies. Yeah, that'd be fun, I think. In my opinion, it'd be a fun time. But yeah, some encounters would be very funny if you don't reload them. If you can't reload, because I'll be fighting a lot of people, I think, if I did that. But yeah, we'll try Minecraft again tomorrow. I will troubleshoot it if I remember. Troubleshoot it during the day, like get on, see if I can actually play. And if not, we'll just go from there. Next week we have Overwatch Season 7 coming out, which is fun. But yeah, that's all for today. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me and dealing with the technical difficulties of the Minecraft and letting me switch over to Genshin and letting me do that. It was nice to do the second Archon quest. Or the fourth Archon quest for Fontaine. So yeah. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night and a good day tomorrow, and I'll see you next stream. Bye bye.